What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking in with me. We got another great episode for the people, man. We kind of gonna pick up right where we left off with my man Daryl Phonics. He's definitely in the building. We're gonna be talking about Lonzo, and like I said, he's had some choice words from him, Lonzo being irrelevant to the list goes on. And we're gonna have to clear up some of these allegations that he stated previously on Flight Sports TV. We right back at it. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button if you're a day one Lonzo fan, and join in to definitely debate this man because he's here to debate all night long. It's Flight Sports TV. So what's going on, Finance? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm chilling, but I got big problems with your introduction. Number one, what the hell you mean day one Lonzo fans? Day one.
It's day one Lonzo fans in the building. You know what it is, man. Like I said, how about you? I need you to clear this up because I was thinking about something that you had posted a while back. You had stated something like Lonzo Ball is a bum and Kuzma is a semi-bum. Can you please explain that? Because I have these in my notes and it makes absolutely no sense.
Well, I'm gonna assume that everybody out there knows what a bum is. In the sports aspect of it, it's somebody who basically has little to no game. That would be Lonzo Ball. One Lonzo Ball. Kyle Kuzma, he's a semi-bum. He's definitely trending. He's definitely trending downward as well. But at least his team cared enough about him to give him another contract, which Lonzo did not get. Lonzo's on the auction block.
Wow.
And I'm just trying to figure out, why do we keep having these conversations about Lonzo? I reported your channel a couple times, but I guess YouTube isn't taking this serious.
No,
this should not be a topic.
No, like I said, Lonzo definitely is a topic. I wanted to definitely counteract some arguments you had. We're going to get to you in a second, Dave. You had stated something that there's no bidding war for Lonzo Ball. I think you're absolutely wrong on that one, Phonics. Listen here, Pimp. Lonzo Ball was targeted by numerous organizations at the trade deadline, Phonics, including the Chicago Bulls made an offer, the New York Knicks made an offer, the Los Angeles Clippers made an offer, and I believe the Miami Heat did as well, and along with a list of teams that we don't know behind the scenes. So that sounds, what does that sound like? That sounds like an attractive commodity, Phonics. Please explain.
I have no problem explaining. Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up, Dave?
Let me be honest, bro. I could tell you really don't know shit about basketball. So when I debate with you, I know it's strictly hate, bro. You just don't like Lonzo, bro. Just admit it, bro. You're a hater, bro. For you to come in here and say that Lonzo has no game is crazy. A nigga who averaged 14 and 7 has no. So how's he scoring? How's he scoring, bro? Huh?
I mean, you gonna let me answer? I hear you eating your chicken wings and all of that. I'm trying to let you finish and then I'll talk. So you okay? So I will give you an answer. All teams need players. I mean, you have to get players. But when you say it's a bidding war, where do you see this at? Because I listen to sports radio all the time. I have the ESPN app. I never see Lonzo Ball trending. Who the fuck is talking about this dude besides the little circle of you and your comrades? Who the fuck else? I watch First Take. I watch Undisputed. The only ball that they talk about is his daddy, LeVar, when he comes on there. Nobody is talking about Lonzo, B.
Who was the hottest topic? Allegations. Lonzo wasn't the hottest topic around the deadline time?
Definitely. You giving out false allegations. These are false allegations, Phonics.
Bro, are you serious right now? We in motherfucking June. You talking about the deadline? We in June, man.
Lonzo Ball is gonna be talked about like crazy once free agency starts.
Okay. So let's say for y'all argument's sake, he is. What is he gonna do for any team? He didn't do for his last two teams. Are you serious? His last two teams that he was a part of, they did not make the playoffs. So what is he gonna possibly contribute? John Morant's contributing.
Damn.
Even little old Kyle Kuzma's playing in the playoffs. What is this man going to contribute? So how is there hate there? You're talking about him like he's a winner. You're talking about like he makes a difference for a team. You done with your chicken wings? Them shit sound hard as hell too. They fried them too long.
What's going on, Saka? How you feeling?
Candy, bro.
Oh wow, I'm feeling.
How you doing? Where you from, Saka?
Yeah, I'm in the 6, bro. You already know where that.
In the 6, Canada.
Yes, sir, bro.
Okay, all right, definitely. Shout out Toronto. Yeah, what's going on, D? Can you please speak to this man, Phonics? Do you have anything to counteract this man? Because with his ridicule that he's got, he's spewing. Pause.
What is he talking about? Lonzo?
Yes, he's completely disrespecting Lonzo Ball.
I'm gonna start with this.
Okay.
The thing with Lonzo, we should all agree to this. The thing with Lonzo is it's a mentality issue. If you really look at it, teams leave dude open. I can play the agree to disagree game here. The thing is that teams used to leave the paint open for dude, and it will only settle for threes. And we can all say that, well, it's the coach, it's all that. But it's beyond the coach. He has to get it in his head that he is athletic because he's the most athletic ball brother out of all of the ball brothers. He's the most athletic.
I agree.
So you should attack the basket. I don't want to see Lonzo. And one thing I want to see Lonzo this offseason, the most important thing I wanted to work on, finishing with contact. Stop being so scared of defenders. That's why we always see LaMelo's better than Lonzo. And it's not even the big thing. So when it comes to him saying Lonzo don't contribute, that's straight cap. And here's where I counteract this man's statement that Lonzo don't contribute because you can look at Ja and all that. Okay, please tell me, why is Point Zion the main thing that they're trying to promote? Because Point Zion, it introduces more turnovers. It introduces more problems for the Pelicans than it creates. They were much worser because think about it. They were much worser trying to integrate Zion to be the playmaker on the team than they actually were. Like the Pelicans were the 10th seed last year. They were the 11th seed this year. Or even actually 12th. Now, to make matters worse, now let's talk about Lonzo's contribution. But like I've said that the thing with Lonzo is mentality, how he thinks on the court. And Mike Caldwell, yes, Lonzo averaged 14 and 7. Yes. I checked the man's stats, 14.2 points per game. That's true. And he did the average a career high in points. So the thing is, yes, Lonzo improved, but there's more to really look at than just the contribution. You need to look at the players he's playing with. Come on, you're talking a backcourt. Do you know that Lonzo had a better backcourt in his first season with New Orleans than the season after? And before we talk to this hater about Lonzo not contributing, I'm sorry. Where did Lonzo not contribute is my question. And in which area do you think Lonzo not contributing? Because I see Lonzo contributing, just that on defense he has to save everybody's ass.
Right. So what you think, Phonics?
He spoke very eloquently. You know what I'm saying? I agree with the one. I agree with what he said about him not getting to the paint, and I said that on the last show. He's not aggressive. However, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say Lonzo's not a contributor. He's not a difference maker. That's what I say. He is not going to go to anybody's team and change the fucking fortunes. He's a jag, just another guy. That's who Lonzo is, and he will always be that.
Okay,
he got no mid-range game.
Okay,
Lonzo's biggest problem is he has no mid-range game. He can't do anything in the paint. He has no creativity in his offensive game, bro.
As far
Period.
false accusations. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. What you talking
Let me respond to them. Let me respond to them. Dude, let me. You know that on Lonzo and draft night, the 2007. Let's guys, all of us. Let's go back to the 2017 draft class. If you pay attention to Lonzo's draft report, right? Shout out to running back. If you pay attention to Lonzo's draft report, what is the most important thing scouts said about Lonzo? I like the most important thing that he needs.
Don't piss his daddy off. Don't piss his daddy off.
Wrong.
Okay, my bad.
Wrong. You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you guys? You need
Of course.
someone.
Thank you, bro. Kingdom. You know, we got an ambush here, Kingdom. I got my boys on here now. Yeah, let's talk,
I'm
man.
talking from the official draft report. Lonzo needs someone to create for themselves and for others in order for him to succeed. In order for him to be
Hey, hold on real quick, bro. Hey, yo, whoever in the background with the 100 kids in the project apartment, turn your shit down, man. Because we can't hear what people are saying, man. How you on a live, but you got mad feedback in the background? Turn your shit down, man, so this man can speak. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, hold on.
again.
For one thing, I got 2 kids. I don't live in a project. I live in my own house.
Right.
Okay. Now continue on.
Shout out to Sam.
He got tight. Go ahead, bro.
Shout out to Sam.
This is what they said about Lonzo. I'm gonna read his entire draft profile. So they said he has an elite IQ. He has the ability to have a high IQ. That has the potential to be a good defender, which he's doing. And then the most important part, he needs someone to create for themselves and others.
Hey, yo, hold on again, bro. Hold on again. Yo, Mike, man, what's up, man? Yo, man, you can't go in another room. Go in your bathroom or something, B. Go in your car, man. Go sit on a bus, nigga. What the fuck, a park bench or something. Yo, you got too much shit going on in the background, man. Fuck, man.
My point.
I can't hear Buddy. I can't hear Buddy. He got mad shit going on in the background.
Can I speak now because the kids are getting through. I can't go now. I can cook now.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay, I said it that Lonzo's draft report stated that after number 1, high IQ player,
right,
pass and create, and he has the potential to be a good defender, which he's doing now. Then,
we gotta get Kingdom in here too. We gotta speed it up.
Pay attention to the third and most important part. He needs someone to create for himself and for others in order to really be successful as a player. What did he have? What did they surround Lonzo with? Eric Bledsoe.
Yo, but can I ask you a question real quick, bro? We making all these excuses for the number 2. He was the number 2 pick in the draft, man. What is you talking about? Somebody got to create this. Somebody got to create that. What can he do? He was the number 2 fucking pick, man.
Okay, all right.
I'm agreeing with him that
he went to LA.
I say that he needed that. I say he needed that.
He went to LA, but with what coach though? Well, actually, hold up.
Now we're talking about the coach. Oh my God! Now we're talking about the coach.
Okay, hold on. Listen. Okay, I listen to everybody. I ain't gonna cap. Listen. I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I'm gonna ask everybody that's such haters of Lonzo Ball. Wasn't last year's first Lonzo's first off season? True or not?
That's what I don't know.
True or not?
My bad.
True.
I'm talking to people. I'm talking to the guy that's just yelling about Lonzo Ball.
My name is I'm not the guy. My name is Phonics, man. Phonics.
I'm not even looking at the names. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm telling you.
Because I know.
I'm telling you. Okay. Respectfully.
Okay. All right,
respectfully.
I feel you. I said guys. That's why I said guys, right? I didn't point out.
Okay.
All right. So yes. Last season, was that or not his first all season? True or false?
How is that relevant, bro? How is that relevant?
No. See, how's that relevant? You're trying to dodge the answer. Is it true or false?
Bro, how is that relevant though?
It's very
No,
That answer the
he's
question.
very relevant. You're
asking the
dodging. No, if you listen, this proves my point. This proves my
You
point.
can't
You
even
can't say
answer your own question,
this
bro.
proves my point. If you can't listen, look, yo, like you not hear this? If you cannot even
Alright, yo,
say
let him
true or
talk.
false to it, go ahead.
Well,
If
let
you
him
cannot
know.
say true or false to it, that clearly means you're dodging the point. He
But
showed his first. Okay, last year was his first off season.
It's his first
When
off
he
season.
had
Now tell us
okay,
how
listen,
it's
hold on.
relevant,
And
bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, I'm
Relevant.
gonna tell you why.
First
Okay,
off
I'm
season.
gonna tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Every season has he not shown in the stat line, not by fans, in the stat line, his shooting percentage has always upgraded, improved every season.
I agree.
That's called
His shooting,
effort. Okay, let's hold on. I'm not
listen,
done. That's just effort.
listen, bro. Listen,
Go ahead.
let me respond. Let me respond to you. His shooting was never been the issue. He could always
It
shoot,
wasn't.
even in college. He
It
could shoot.
wasn't.
His issue
Shooting wasn't an
is
issue?
in the paint. His shooting is in the paint.
Exactly.
His issue, his problem is in the paint, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, hold up.
That's
Yeah,
what.
Exactly.
okay, yeah. Okay.
So ball
Yes.
fans don't understand.
Yes. Okay. In the paint.
Are in the paint. That's
Yes.
it. If
Okay.
he could play in the
hold
paint,
up.
he'd be an all-star. Once he gets into the paint, once he gets into the mid-range, he can't do shit. He's a point guard without a floater, bro.
Whoa.
Facts, bro.
See, so hold up. Okay, hold up. Because you can't jump on several subjects. You gotta stick to the couple subjects you just on. Because you jump from he in the paint, and then you jump from he to mid range. Because we even got to his mid range yet. Which clearly, if you watch the Pelicans game, he's shown that he's in trying to work on his mid range. If you watch the Pelican games, he actually shown that he's been trying to work on it. Is that unless you watch that? Yeah.
Bro, he's taking jump shots from 5 feet.
Okay. Hold on. Is that not slowly working? Is that not him? Wait, is that not him slowly working on his mid range? Just because it's not far from the three. I mean, far from the rim.
So can you make?
Bro, look at his brother, man.
Can you make those
Look
shots?
at what do you mean? Look at his brother. His brother don't got a coach fucking subbing him out every 2 fucking minutes. What you mean?
Stop it, man. His brother is so much dog. His brother's way better than him, man. That's not even. Come on, bro.
Whoa. I never said for one. I never said whose brother is better. I never said that. And quite frankly, Lonzo Ball and LaMelo and Langelo has said out of their mouths they are not trying to compete against each other. That's just the narrative everybody's trying to bring up. They're a family to this very day. They just asked Six Flags on Instagram as we speak. So stop it. They ain't trying to battle each other. Why people could have passed?
How are they going to be able to compete against each other when one brother's going to be out the league in another year too? Lonzo. Lonzo's going to be there. Lonzo's going to be there. He's going to be out the fucking league. That nigga going to be in Africa playing with J. Cole. He's going to be in NBA Africa playing with J. Cole, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's what it's gonna be.
You said Lonzo's leaving the league in a year or so.
No, I didn't say he was leaving. I said he's gonna get kicked out of the league because he's a bum. He'll be playing basketball with J. Cole in NBA Africa. That's what it'll be. Living in obscurity.
You capping with that, bro? Come on, man.
Exactly. Y'all hear this delusional hater? This monstrosity of a hater.
Lonzo
Ball is literally. Listen, you sound dumb. You sound so dumb. Lonzo Ball.
Bro, Lonzo is a bench player, man. That's what you ain't trying to understand.
Before we even get to bench players.
Time out. Shout out Worldwide. Shout out DJ New Worldwide. You already know what it is. Hit that subscribe button.
Your name is Lonzo
Worldwide. We'll let continue.
Yo, bro,
okay.
You really took the time out your day to name yourself Lonzo is trash on the stream. Like, how can I even take debating you serious, bro? What the fuck?
Exactly. That's just fact.
Hey, but wait a minute.
How can somebody take you serious? How can somebody take you seriously, bro? You say Lonzo's nice. How can somebody take that seriously?
All right.
Let
me interrupt.
You think Lonzo's an all-star caliber player, bro?
Nothing you say.
Hold on, wait a second. There's a lot of talking going on here, man.
Yeah. We gotta get some structure.
Hold on. Ask me a motherfucking question. Lonzo is trash. Talk to me. Why he trash? Talk to me right now.
Dog, Lonzo is trash because he can't do shit in the fucking paint, man. He got no package. He got no handles. His handles is mediocre. He can't cross nobody up, pull up. He can't do nothing that a point guard's supposed to do.
Why you need to pick somebody up and be a good quality player?
Facts.
How's Lonzo?
Bro, he is.
What about Iko? What about
Lonzo?
What about Josh Jackson?
Bro, Lonzo would have been nice in 1950 with Bob Cousy. That's when he would have been nice.
Overall pick. What's the difference?
The modern game. He's not built for the modern game, bro. He's not built for the
modern game. What are you talking? He's not built for the modern game. He's shitting on niggas.
He's not like man. Like every team get rid of him.
What the fuck you talking about?
Like every team don't want him. LA got rid of him. New Orleans don't want him.
Nah,
New Orleans and LA don't want him.
Okay, wait. You make
to the hype. Like
now you're not making sense. Now you're not making sense.
To the hype.
Now you're not making sense. You're not making sense.
Yo, y'all talking over each other, man. Y'all talking over each other. Just let one person go at a time, man.
Go ahead.
Let me interject right quick. All y'all been,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
We got to put some structure around this thing. Like I said, the last conversation. Either this conversation will be surrounded by facts and stats. You just can't come out and say Lonzo is trash and not look at his stat line. If his stat line proves out what you were saying. Wait a minute.
Let him talk.
Listen, there's no context in analytics, bro. That's analytics garbage, bro. Analytics is garbage.
No, bro, let him talk. Let him talk, though. Let him talk.
If we can't have some type of base to start from, there's no reason to having this debate. Like I said, the last conversation.
But look,
mid-range. Hold. Mid-range. His mid-range percentage went up to 40% this year. 3 point, close to 40%.
Oh man, dude, you sound like one of them white boys, bro.
No,
come on.
Hey, listen though.
That's not funny.
Let me say this though. If giving you stats makes me sound like a white boy, I'll be that all day. Because we can't be going off emotion. Ain't nobody saying no facts. Everybody's come out with emotion and saying, "Oh, Lonzo can't do this."
You're using stats to justify something that isn't real.
Wait a minute.
No, he's right. He's totally right. Everything is fact. So, brother, let me ask you a question. Is this a fact? Is Kyle Kuzma NBA fucking champion? Is that a fact?
Oh, man,
that's a fact. Or is Lonzo? Yeah, is that a fact?
What about Jared?
Right. Wait a minute.
Is that a fact?
Riding LeBron's dick is a fact too, my nigga.
Is it a fact?
It's a fact.
Is it a fact the year after they got rid of Lonzo, they won the fucking champion? Is that a fact?
That is a fact.
Is that a fact?
It is.
Okay.
Because they got Anthony Davis. You what?
Thank you.
Nigga,
I was watching basketball when you was on your mother's titty, my nigga. What the fuck you talking about? All my life, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Let's hold on.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I seen Jordan play, nigga. I seen Magic play, nigga.
Hey, nigga, we heard you fucking scream, nigga. We heard you, my nigga.
Breath smelling like Similac. Breath smelling like Similac.
Listen, my nigga. You just said Kyle Kuzma. Does he not a fact come off the fucking bench? Huh? Lonzo's a starter, motherfucker. Stop disrespecting.
And he has no ring.
Remember that.
And he has no ring.
He shouldn't be.
He has no ring. He has no team. He has no ring and no team. He's a bastard. He's a bastard right now. He has no ring and no team.
Oh, did he start on the Lakers? Did he not start over Rajon Rondo? Did he not start over them? Did he not?
And that was shameful.
Yo, they still stuck on UCLA, man. Y'all are stuck in the UCLA days, man. That's the problem.
UCLA.
That's the Lonzo fans' problem, man. Y'all are stuck in the UCLA days.
This man Lonzo.
UCLA, he was a beast. He was a monster. He was nice. Bro. He was nasty at UCLA. He ain't that no more, bro. He ain't Lonzo from UCLA no more, bro. That's not who he is.
A great year, bro.
Y'all gotta get over that, man. Y'all gotta realize that.
All the great young players in the league, y'all niggas is up here caping for Lonzo. All the great young
Exactly,
players
that's crazy
that are
to me,
still
dog. That
currently
shit is
playing.
crazy.
You're talking to me about a fucking bum who
All
is
the
at the
players in
house
the
right
league,
now.
niggas is talking
Are
about
you
Lonzo.
serious? Exactly. Nobody else is talking about him.
Hey,
Nobody else is talking about this shit.
You make no sense. Every day there's an update saying that either the Bulls is interested in him or some team is interested in him. You're lying.
Because you signed up. You signed up for them
What team can he
notifications.
start
You
for,
signed up for
bro?
those notifications. I
What
don't
team
get no
can
shit.
Lonzo Ball start
Fuck
for
out of
in
here,
the NBA?
nigga. My ESPN shit don't say nothing about Lonzo,
Let me tell you
nigga.
something.
Fuck out of here.
Let him answer that
Lonzo
question.
Ball comes
Hold
up.
on,
You
Ray.
sound
Hold on, Ray.
stupid. All right, bro.
Hold
There's
on.
no facts to this, bro.
Hey,
This nigga
Phoenix.
makes no facts.
Phoenix.
Yo, answer this
LeVar Ball
question, right?
comes up.
Hold up. Answer this question. What team can Lonzo Ball start for in the NBA? Just answer that question.
Are you serious?
He's already hold on.
The Clippers.
Name the team.
He's already started on all of his career teams that he's been on. He's already started on every team he's been on so far.
Bro, I'm talking about right now. What team in the NBA can he start for?
Lakers, the Clippers.
No, he's not better than Schroeder. He's not better than Schroeder. He's not better than Schroeder, bro.
The New York Knicks is gonna start.
First off,
No, he's not. He's not
Knicks?
better than Derrick Rose.
No, you don't.
Oh my god!
Even though Derrick Rose don't start, he ain't better than Derrick Rose.
Dude,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen,
Facts.
wait a minute.
this is a guy who cannot
MVP.
Run through every team in the league. Run through every team in the league. He's not better than no point guard in the league. Not even one.
Crazy. Shut up.
Facts.
Oh yeah, all right. You're done, bro.
Silly, man.
You're done, bro.
He better than
Hey, you're
Dog,
done.
name the starting point guard that he's better than. Let's run down the teams, nigga. Go ahead.
First off,
he better than D'Angelo Russell. Better than D'Angelo.
No, he ain't better than D'Angelo Russell. No, he ain't, bro. You're crazy.
He's better than Derrick Rose. He's better than Derrick Rose.
Bro, you're bugging. He's not better than D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell. Y'all want to talk about numbers and facts and numbers and all this shit?
No.
Look at D'Angelo's numbers compared to his, bro.
No, D'Angelo and Lonzo, I ain't gonna say he's better than him.
Oh, bro,
he's not. He's better than Derrick Rose.
Point guard.
I'm
He's
taking
better than Derrick Rose.
I'm taking Lonzo over Terry Rozier. I understand he has, but
No way.
I'm talking about a winning type player. I'm taking Lonzo over whatever they got going on in Miami. You understand?
He's not better than Dragic.
Who's a starter for the Clippers? He's better than Reggie Jackson. He's better than Reggie Jackson.
No, he's not.
I'm taking him.
He's not better than Reggie Jackson. Oh yeah, this is a guy who knows no facts.
Y'all dudes just idiots, man.
I don't know basketball. You coming up?
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, he just. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
How is he better? What has he succeeded? What has he done more than Reggie Jackson? Just compare the numbers, bro. Reggie Jackson was getting 20 a game in Detroit, bro. How is he better than Reggie? He hasn't even got 20 a game, bro. How is he better than Reggie Jackson?
What is he doing this year? What is he doing this year?
Hold on. How can he average 20 a game when Stan Van Gundy got this nigga playing 3 and D in the corner and fucking Zion and Brandon Ingram is the pinnacle of what they do? Is that not fact?
There we go.
How can Lonzo average 20 if Stan don't even want him to play point
Bro,
guard?
he can't average 20 because he has no mid-range game. Once Lonzo crosses over the 3-point line, it's a wrap for him. He doesn't know what to do. Once he crosses that 3-point line, it's a wrap. He's done.
Hold up. So you're telling me you haven't
he has assists because of Zion. If it wasn't for Zion, he wouldn't get no assists.
Hold on.
Nobody talking.
Right. I'm about to talk about just y'all two
people out in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Listen, you can't keep saying that Lonzo has no mid-range game when I already gave you the stat line. His mid-range game was better.
Fuck the stat line. Watch the games. Watch the game,
bro.
What do you mean?
Watch the game? Hold on.
Watch the game.
Watch the game.
Listen, wait a minute. I think I gotta explain something to y'all. This is the way you have a debate. You let one person speak, let them make their point, and then you make a rebuttal. You just don't keep cutting in at your own leisure. That's not the way a debate works. If we don't have a debate,
you speak, you're spitting nonsense.
When your point
is nonsense, you're gonna get interrupted.
It don't matter if you think my point is.
How do you listen for 2 seconds?
Listen.
How do you watch?
I'm trying to teach you.
Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on.
Have a debate.
How do you watch Lonzo Ball and the Pelicans?
Hold on.
That Lonzo Ball has a mid-range game.
You let somebody make their point, and then you come back with your rebuttal. You just don't keep interjecting. If you keep doing that, it's going to be confusion, and we can't have a constructional conversation.
I'm muting him.
Okay, Lonzo Ball, you can't keep saying his mid-range is trash because he shot better from mid-range than he did from the three-point line this year. You got to understand that.
Okay, I can cut now? Okay. See, the thing is, like, Lonzo did improve. Seaside Miami is right. Lonzo did improve. You see the point these haters always fail to say? You've already said it. The thing is, Lonzo always have this issue with the coach trying to run. Like, can we actually think about the fact that Alvin Gentry had Lonzo playing point guard last year, and he almost had a breakout season? But we're not gonna bring the bubble here because he almost had a breakout season. Then the bubble came, then he started choking, and then you know what? People start using his bubble stats. But it's more than that. I see their point. I see their point. But the thing is, Lonzo will start regardless at some teams. The Knicks, the Bulls, the Clippers.
Nope.
Hold on. But the problem I have with guys here in this debate is that you guys are talking over each other, and you have guys yelling as if like they actually want to prove a point. Yes, I want you to prove your point, but stop yelling as if like you have a much better point. Like, yes, prove your point and bring you the evidence you have. Because to use some example, I can actually say that, well, Lonzo has this. You see that I use this draft report to tell you what he actually did. Because you see, they gave him Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams, guys that they gave him a guy that cannot.
We got to speed up the points. We got to speed up the points.
Okay,
that's why I love Canadians, though, man. You see how peaceful Canadians is? He wants peace. That's why I love y'all Canadians, man. Y'all are good people, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got people waiting.
Yeah, they good, peaceful people. See how we bring in all the smoke, us Americans? Stop making us look bad, yo. He's a foreigner, man. You know what I'm saying? He over there with Drake and shit, man. Come on, man. Don't do that, y'all.
We just talking shit, man, at the end of the day, man. So don't, I mean, we got to get out their feelings, man. It's a debate, man. It's not that serious.
But y'all bring
he's saying
false allegations. Y'all mixing somewhat truth with some lies.
What's the lie, Flight? Flight, what's the lie, man? Please tell me, Flight.
Because it's a lot of circumstances.
The lie is when
what's the lie, Flight?
Man, I think the lie is where the fucking argument gets different is when you say like you'll say something that's actually that makes sense, like, oh yeah, Lonzo needs to work on his inside game, he needs to get to the rim more and be a little bit more aggressive, you know, put his head in the game. Then we'll understand that makes that okay. But listen, that makes a little bit more sense, and we understand we needs to work on that, and he does need, and we actually as Lonzo fans will say, yeah, he does need to, he knew better. But when you say that no team is interested in him, like, stop it. That's
hold up, bro. Hold up. This is the issue with the Lonzo Ball fans, right? Is y'all blame everybody but Lonzo.
Okay,
that's why. That's true. And that's the shit that fucking fogs everything up, bro. Cause y'all are not speaking real facts. Y'all, it's Zion's fault, or it's Van Gundy, or it's Brandon Ingram, or it's always somebody. But it's just Zion ain't that nice. I mean, Lonzo ain't that nice, bro. He's just not that good.
He's not.
That's what y'all.
That's a guy.
That's a lie, man. That's a lie.
He's a good backup point guard. That's all he's gonna be, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Or he can go play Africa with J. Cole.
But there you go again. You just
say something. You see his brother come in the league, and his brother's already killing it.
There you go. But they see, you know what I'm saying? See what you just said? That's how you cause an argument, because you just said something like, okay, y'all don't take up for Lonzo not playing so good, and then you're gonna say, oh, he's gonna always be a backup point guard. When have you ever seen him as a backup point guard yet? You haven't seen that. So stop.
He's going. That's what he's heading to, bro.
Come on, man.
He's going to be a backup point guard.
Tell me how is he going to headed to a backup point guard if he's already even under ESPN, he is at least top 10 free agent right now, is literally listed on ESPN, a top free agent. That is that not true? Is that not true?
What's the free agent class? Hold on, what's the free agent class? Can somebody tell us real quick?
We got
Hey, Canada. Hey, Canada, what's the free agent class?
Yo, fair, man. You're
You'll tell you.
The free agent class is Lonzo, possibly Kawhi Leonard. There's a lot of possibles.
CP3,
Kyle Lowry, because these players could all go back to their teams.
CP3.
Okay, so
really
okay. Well, we know Lonzo is not wanted on his team, so he's not going back. So who are the other free agents that are out there?
I want to say something. But I want to ask you and my man Lonzo Trash a question. What do you guys say when Lonzo Ball gets damn nearly maxed out in free agency? What's gonna be the excuse?
He's gonna get maxed out by who, dog?
Huh?
Oh, flight.
Okay. Okay, Flight. Where is he going? Chicago?
No,
yeah, he can possibly get. He's not gonna go to a contender and get maxed out.
No,
he hasn't proven that in his career.
Like, ain't nobody maxing him out, dog. Ain't nobody maxing him out.
No, I never said maxing him out. I said a near max. What if it's 20 less? What if it's 30 less?
Okay, he said a near max.
No,
come on, okay, now you tripping.
Yeah, he ain't getting nowhere close to 50, 60. Ain't not even close.
Word.
Nah, Ingram got the max. I'm talking about something like a D'Angelo Russell. He got a near max. I think he signed for maybe 4 years, 111. I can see something like that going down for Lonzo.
No, you can't. You can't. Stevie Wonder can't see that either. That nigga gonna get beer money.
Okay, hold
he
on.
gonna get beer money.
Like, come on,
but like you said, if he gets that money, what are you gonna say?
It could be more.
Like, come on.
Yo, teams. Hold on. What do you mean? What are we going? Hold on. Let me say something. What do you mean? What are we gonna say? Teams always have a history of overpaying for players. They usually never pan out. That shit happens all the time. Lonzo's gonna be one of those players. He will be playing with J. Cole in NBA Africa in 2 years. Guaranteed.
Okay, see, let me tell you something.
Be coming off the bench, man.
You don't pay a guy for that much money, almost near max, for him to soon be in Africa. That doesn't make sense, man. You don't pay a guy.
So tell me it hasn't happened.
Address his mid game. Address his mid range game, bro. You don't do that.
Tell me it hasn't. But tell me that. Okay. Okay, so let's just give a perfect example right here. Hold on, let's give a perfect example because y'all are young. Let's give a perfect example. Gordon Hayward. Boston didn't overpay for him? They didn't overpay for him? Where's he at now?
Yeah, but he's in Africa? Is he in Africa?
No, he's not a bum. Lonzo's a bum. He's not a bum. Lonzo's a bum.
Mo Bamba, what's up?
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Jesus
no,
Christ.
Hey, the guy hold on 1 second. The guy that Lonzo's trash, the guy that said that his mid-range, because you keep saying that for a lot. Why you keep saying mid-range when he literally improved his mid-range this year? He's literally working on his shot every day. Is all his shooting percentages has went up, and that's including mid-ranges.
Okay. To add to Rave's point, Lonzo has improved his game, but there's more to improve. I could see the point that these guys are having, but they're making points while screaming. That's the thing. Like, guys, you have valid points, but the problem with you guys is that you're adding irrelevant points while still trying to make a point. So it's like you're adding irrelevant points and screaming like as if you actually got something to say when I actually see what you guys are saying. Like, we can say, well, Lonzo cannot start for a certain team. You sure about that? Because let's look at it. The Knicks can pay for him. Mm-hmm. There are other teams like. Can I even tell you that during the trade deadline, do you know that 11 teams want Lonzo? 11 teams, minus the Pelicans. 11 teams, and out of those 11 teams, the Nuggets were willing to give up their best prospect for Lonzo. Just like LA did because let me tell you, the Lakers didn't want to get rid of Lonzo, but they thought like, well, we want to win. So what do? They realized we're not a developing team. So what do? We get rid of the young core, but we keep one and improve them and improve that dude. That's why they kept Kyle Kuzma. Then when we improve that dude, and then what do? We improve Kuzma alongside LeBron, and we send Lonzo, Ingram to New Orleans, and they improve. And then when we see that they've improved their game, we can call them back. It's kind of like you're loaning someone out in football, then when you see that they've done better, you can say, you know what, maybe in a few years we can bring you back and see what you got.
Kenny, get the fuck out of here. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, number one. And number two, apparently you're living in your mother's basement. I have my own crib. I can talk as loud as I fucking want in here, okay? You know, so I'm not bothering anybody. That's number one. And all the points that we're making are fucking relevant. No, they're not a developing team. There are no developing teams today in sports. Everybody wants to win right now. If you cannot help them win, then you have to go. Nobody is waiting for you to get your game together. Not when everybody's competing for a championship. The Knicks are even competing for the Bulls. Everybody's in their mind, their GMs are saying we're competing for a championship. They're not going to wait for you to get your shit together. That's not how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. And he's the number 2 pick in the draft. His shit is already supposed to be together. So what are you talking about? That's why he's on that. It's close to being. He's up there. He's up there with Kwame Brown. He's going to be a bust. Bust life, man. Part 2.
Hold on. You said Kwame Brown. You just mentioned Kwame Brown. Exactly. You just contradicted yourself. See, here's the thing. I'm not going to cuss you guys out like you guys are doing and saying all these things. I'm trying to speak out with respect. I understand that we all okay, we all can have delusional points, but at least I see your point. But I'm trying to have a rebuttal without actually disrespecting y'all. That's the thing. Because see, here's the thing. You have a point that Lonzo still needs to have ways to go, and teams are trying to win. You're right. Teams are trying to win right now. Just like Charlotte. That's why they got Gordon Hayward, because they knew we want to win right now. Getting Gordon Hayward was a win now move. Just like every other team, they wanted to win. They're not gonna wait for one player to develop, but there are still some teams that are gonna develop their players. But some would not wait. So, hold on, some will not wait.
Who? Jazz didn't develop Clarkson when the Lakers gave up on him?
Okay,
are you serious? Hold on, are you serious?
Oh man, here we go.
Are you serious?
Go ahead. Am I lying?
He was. Yes, you are, because he wasn't a bum. He was not a bum, and he has a complete game, and he can get to the rack. Lonzo is a bum. Stop trying to capping for this dude, man. You can't move on.
Nobody even capped yet. I didn't even say too much about Lonzo. I was just saying. Right. I'm just saying that they not develop Clarkson.
Can I say something?
No,
they didn't bring up Lonzo yet.
He was a good player. He was a good player in Cleveland. He's a decent player.
No. That right there.
He's not consistent.
No.
He's not consistent, but he's decent.
In LA, they looked at him damn near as a bust. He wasn't panning out.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. But that's Jordan Clarkson. That's not Lonzo. Lonzo is a bust. He was a bust from day one. He's not going to pan out.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
You saying
one at a time. One at a time.
Let me ask you a question here.
The guy will talk. Go first.
What is this? What is this? The stat line that you're saying that Lonzo was a bust? Like what are the numbers that you're coming to that conclusion with?
Sir, I'm coming to the conclusion, as I just previously stated, in the 2 teams that he's been on in his short career, he cannot improve those teams and get those teams to the pinnacle. Thus is why he's a free agent today. He cannot do that. Hold on, De'Aaron Fox, they see something in him in Sacramento. Even though they didn't make the playoffs, they gave him another contract. Lonzo's on his second team, second pick in the draft, and he's a free agent. So you keep talking about stat line. Those are facts. How can you refute that?
No,
there's a reason why the Pelicans did not give him the contract. So tell us why.
Someone tell me. They did give him a contract.
They lowballed him. They lowballed him.
They did exactly. They lowballed him. They still gave him a contract.
What
was the reason why the Pelicans didn't give him a contract?
Can someone tell me about Chauncey Billups and how his career went?
Hey, look. Tell me, what was the reason?
No, they gave him a contract. They gave him a contract. They lowballed him because they couldn't.
I said they lowballed him.
They lowballed.
I said they lowballed him.
Okay, What's your reason? Your reason for them not giving him a contract? Because you say they lowballed him, right? Okay, they lowballed him, right? My brother, I'm listening. Just
So are you
what you said?
Yes, sir. Yes, they lowballed him, and I said,
okay, look,
when you do the same thing.
Since they
This nigga.
since they lowballed him, what is his value now?
0.
What is his value?
In my opinion, 0.
You saying he ain't shit, and I'm saying you just said they lowballed him. I mean, so what is his value? What you say, like 21 million, 22 million a year? What kind of where you price him at? Since you saying he ain't shit.
3 million. 3 million. So you calling from prison? Are you calling from jail, sir? Yo, you calling from jail? You sound like an OG. You sound like an OG.
That's Uncle Vern. That's Uncle Vern.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Uncle Vern.
You ain't doing nothing but capping, bro. You ain't serious. You ain't doing nothing but capping. Why you get on people's shows and talk like that, talk at records like that, bro?
Because I want to. What are you gonna do about it? OG Bobby Johnson? Fuck you talking about? And it's about time for lights out, nigga. You better hurry up, nigga. It's about time for lights out, man. They gonna cut your phone call. I know how they do. I know how they do upstate. Bruh. Hang on, man.
Listen, I've been sitting up here listening to you cap. You ain't talking no.
So get your shit off.
Nothing.
So get your shit off, man.
No.
So wait.
No.
You know listen, one sec.
Every time you come on with that shit, somebody gonna check that shit. You talking shit, Joe. You ain't got no facts. You being checked, right?
Nigga checking what, nigga? Nigga checking what? He's a bum. That is a fact.
Whoa. Where you get your hall pass from? I'm checking your hall pass. Get your monkey ass back in class.
This nigga on crack. This nigga's on crack. Get this crackhead off here.
Hold on.
Crackhead off here.
Hey, I don't know.
Any nigga with the first name is Unk. Any nigga with the first name Unk, he's a criminal. He's a felon. And he's on crack. Get out of here, Unk.
Wait, Uncle Vern.
I disrespect Uncle Vern like that.
Uncle Vern,
I see you at the gas station. I'll buy you a pack of cigarettes.
Wait, listen. Hold on. I don't know Uncle Vern. Listen, I don't know Uncle Vern too much, but I can say he has been on a show of DJ's Ronka Truth, All Facts, Ticket TV. He's been on Fly Sports. He's been on a lot of people's podcasts. Everybody know him.
He doesn't have a job, my nigga.
Listen,
what you mean? He doesn't have a job.
Listen, and you're the same guy talking about Lonzo Ball
He's a
going to have a
3-time
3 million
felon.
contract, man. Come on, man.
And get your passport ready too. Get your passport ready too, bro. That way you can go see him in Africa. J. Cole will be doing concerts and all of that.
That's trolling, bro. That's trolling.
I just said, get your monkey ass to class. How am I trolling? You asked me my opinion and I gave it to you. How is that trolling? I simply said, why did his last team don't want him?
Huh? Next time somebody asks you your opinion, you tell them come see me.
His last team did want
Uncle
him.
Vern,
I don't want you.
Get off your Obama phone, man, and go to sleep, man. Go climb in your cardboard box and get some rest, man. Because you sound like you full of shit.
From this year to
nigga, look here.
I don't even want to hear nothing.
Fuck out of here, Vern. Why is your name Vern? And why is it Uncle Vern? Vern. Fuck out of here.
Still talking. I don't want to hear nothing about you.
Of course I am.
About shit.
Of course I'm still talking, Vern.
Hey man,
look here, what I say. Let me find your name out. Let me find your name out.
Where you at, Uncle Vern? What? Uncle Vern, where you at? What state you in?
Your business. I'm right next.
Hey.
I'm right
next. Hey, Uncle Vern. Hey, what's the address of your cardboard box? I'm gonna come through and drop off something. I got some leftovers here. I'll take them out the garbage can and give them to you.
All right, man. We can't be getting into personal attack.
Let's get back to basketball.
Of course we can. Of course we can. Why can't we? Anything goes, my nigga. Fuck it.
Hey, but listen,
who cares?
Still capping.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to ride out too, though.
You're still capping, bro. No facts, just lies and capping. That's it.
That's a fact.
And emotion, bro. You can't call somebody
How is it
a
all
bust.
lies and cap, bro? How is it all? Y'all are saying that Lonzo's gonna be a star. How is that?
That's
y'all the ones capping. Y'all are capping.
Okay.
Word.
We said he has the potential to be a star.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right.
So what does that mean?
Right,
so what does that mean? I got the potential to be the fucking next president, motherfuckers, of the United States.
And you have that potential, my nigga.
No, we don't, bro. You don't got that potential, bro. No, we don't.
All I'm saying is this. Hold on, Ray. All I'm saying is this.
I got y'all, man.
You just can't call somebody a bust.
He can't even eat with Zion.
Hold on, bro.
Zion
You can't call
Come
somebody
on,
a
man. He
bust.
can't even eat with Zion. I don't want to hear
it.
Man.
Hold on. For one, let me address the Zion issue first. See, Zion is about to get exposed this coming season. So let me leave that there and let y'all see that when it play. Because Zion Zion has no dribbles. Zion has no mid-range. Zion has everything that just about everything you're accusing.
This is crazy, yo.
Just about everything you're accusing Lonzo of, Zion has those deficiencies. Only thing Zion can do well is finish at the basket. And if he does not have somebody to feed him the ball down there, he's going to be really disabled.
Bro,
we already see it, bro. That's why
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I heard today, man.
That's why teams have exposed him this year.
He hasn't been exposed by nobody, dog.
Yes, he has.
He's killing everybody. Nobody has stopped him in the league, bro. Nobody has stopped him.
That lets me know
what are you talking about, bro?
You have not been paying attention to the Pelicans because whenever he goes against a big front court or a dominant front court,
he's dominated everybody. What are you talking about? He's dominated every team in the NBA.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but they're not in the playoffs right now. So all that you're talking right now can hush.
Exactly, because Lonzo Ball's not nice enough to get him in the playoffs.
Lonzo Ball, you telling me that? Wait a minute. Let me call you on the carpet. You're saying pass the first option, pass the second option. That not even Lonzo is maybe a third option. You're saying it's his fault that they're not in the playoffs.
Hey, y'all gotta ride. Yo, Lonzo is trash, man. Hey, Lonzo is trash. I need you to hold it down. Hold on. Lonzo is trash. I need you to hold it down. I'm going to listen to the rebroadcast of this show. I need you to hold it down against these dudes, man, and give them that work, man.
Hey, we about to burn you.
I got to ride though, man.
Just like we burned you.
Honest.
Man, I gave y'all niggas that work. Fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
No,
what's up?
You were just screaming.
Hold on, wait a second. Before y'all leave, you ready for part 3?
Hey, I'm always ready, man. Hit me up early tomorrow, man, and we can get this going, man.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
We about to get the aftermath, all this bullshit, and we're gonna kick Lonzo trash ass up out of here in a second.
Hey man, send me the rebroadcast, man.
All right, part 3.
Let me finish this one Flight. You can't call somebody a bust without having numbers to reflect that. You say Lonzo's a bust. This man averaged about 15 points per game this year, and you're saying Lonzo in the NBA. We ain't talking about the G League. We ain't talking about overseas. This man averaged 15 points a game in the NBA, and you're saying he's a bust? Something don't equate with that, young man. You sound off. Sound like you don't know basketball. Man averaging close to 40 from 3-point, and you're saying he's a bust? He averaging close to 2 steals a game.
He's a bust because he ain't live up to the hype. That's why he's a bust.
Hey man, you can't when you come into the league, you can't control.
He didn't live up to the hype, man. Y'all gotta keep it 100, man. He ain't live up to the hype,
bro.
Okay, so far, he has not lived up to what LeVar said by saying that.
I'm talking about the UCLA game.
Okay, hold up. Okay, listen,
LeVar, his freshman year at UCLA, he hasn't lived up to that. That's the best Lonzo's ever played in his life.
At times,
he hasn't lived up to that.
He's shown flashes.
He's shown
UCLA. UCLA Lonzo was crazy, bro. That he was a show.
Man, Pelican.
Now he's just another player in the league.
Now, all right, so cool. How you gonna talk about Lonzo and his development in the league and not acknowledge all the situations he's been in with all? He damn near had about 4 coaches in the NBA. Listen, I stated this earlier. His first year in the league, he had Luke Walton, right? Luke Walton gets fired, right? His first 2 years, he had Luke Walton get fired. They bring in the coaching staff they got now, Vogel. He was on the roster when Vogel and them took over. So he got the playbook, all of that. So he's dealing with Vogel. Boom. Then he got a coaching staff with Gentry, right? And then cool. Then now it's Van Gundy, right? How many years Lonzo been in the league?
But flight. The rock is in his hands, though, bro.
We gotta bring up the fact.
He brings up the rock, though.
He brings up the rock. Answer to that is 4.
Bring up the rock.
He brings up the rock. The rock is in his hands. He brings up the rock.
All right, cool.
He makes a decision with the ball.
Chris Paul was bringing up the rock. Was he the reason why the Clippers didn't make it to the finals?
No, they didn't have the talent to go to the finals.
So you can't keep moving the goal.
Like this, what you talking about here?
They ain't have the talent, bro. The Clippers ain't never had the talent to go to the finals.
The goalpost.
All right.
But the thing is, bro, is Lonzo. He's the point guard. He has the ball in his hands, bro. So
how many other players?
A coach.
You must ain't watched the game.
Fuck up your game when you're the point guard, bro, and you're handling the ball.
Hold on. No, go ahead, Fight. Go ahead, Fight.
He's dealing with the other people that's playing point guard alongside of him. Why you not talking about Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Kyra Lewis? Who else? Brandon Ingram bringing the ball. You already talked about Point Zion. You understand? Josh Hart's done had his fair share of opportunities bringing up the rock. Lonzo Ball is dealing with something no point guard in the league is dealing with.
Well, Flight. He's a number 3 pick, bro.
No, he's a number 2 overall pick. But okay, what about Josh Jackson? He's a number 4 overall pick. He ain't in the league no more. What happened?
He's a bust.
All right,
he's in the league. He's on the Pistons. He's in the league. He's a bust.
G League, and now the Pistons.
Yeah, he's not good.
All right, so there you go. So you're making it seem like Lonzo is to that standard.
No, he's not to that. I think he's a good backup point guard. That's what I think he is.
Yeah,
he can go to a contending team and be a good backup point guard. That's it.
Shout out. What's going on, Marcus?
Hey. Let me ask. Can I ask him this?
What up? I'm gonna let all these guys talk real quick. Okay. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, I'm muting my mic.
Hey, Fly. Okay, look here. All right, now he said Lonzo is the average player. You know what I'm saying? He should go on the little poop butt team or some more team. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to ask him, what do you think about going out to play with his brother? What do you think about that scenario? Do he deserve to go out there? Can that be a little spot for him? I want to ask him that. Can he answer that for me?
Did you hear that, Josh?
Hey, Trash, you
here.
Trash, you there?
Hey, Trash, you there?
Yeah. You know what he said? He was talking about what do you think about Lonzo teaming up with LaMelo? You think that'll help him?
Nah, he got to go to the Warriors.
Yeah, I think he will.
That's the only way. That's the only place I can see Lonzo playing.
What about going with this? What about going with his brother? No, they got a two-butt team. They ain't all that. What about if you go out there with the brother? What you think? What you think about that? Tell me something. Come on now.
His brother.
Forget that going out to Golden State. Hey, look, wait, bro. Listen. You just said he's a bomb. You said he's a bomb. Now go to San Francisco. He's a bomb. You understand me? Why not Charlotte? If he's a bomb, you understand me? Why don't go to State? Golden State got good players, bro. Ain't no bomb.
Because his brother.
Why not go to Charlotte? How come he ain't going to Charlotte, bro?
Charlotte.
Because it's okay. Now go tell with his brother. What? He going? What? I'm listening.
Yo, you breaking up, man. I can't even hear this.
You have some type
of. Tell me why. Why he can't go there?
Because his brother controls that team. It's his brother's team, yo. His brother's the point guard too, and his brother's ball dominant. They wouldn't fit together. They don't fit. They wouldn't fit well.
Why?
They don't fit.
Because LaMelo is ball dominant.
But you just said it first. Wait. You just said
he's in the corner again. That's it. If he goes to Charlotte, that's all he's going to do.
You said, listen. You said that Lonzo isn't ball dominant. That's his problem. So now if he go over there with his brother, when his brother's ball dominant, he can get the ball to his brother, right? So everybody else give him the ball. Let Lonzo get his brother the ball, and let his brother be ball dominant, right?
There's no room for two starting point guards.
And when
when
two point guards, get out there,
Lonzo was dealing with that.
Look, Flight. Dude don't know jack about basketball. All he is on here to cap, man. For real. That's
man, stop it.
That ain't nothing but
Wait. Hey, Lonzo,
man, go home, man.
Hey, hold up, Vern.
Man, you haven't made one valid point.
It ain't
one valid point from the Lonzo Ball fans,
Hey, hold up, Vern.
One valid point.
This ain't
Uncle Vern, hold up.
no debate.
Uncle Vern, hold up. Lonzo's trash. You just said what? There was no room for two what?
There's no room for two starting point guards on the team.
But I thought you said Lonzo's not a starter.
Why not?
Exactly. He's saying go to Charlotte so he can be a starter, right? He can play with his brother. He's not starting in Charlotte.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, but you just said Lonzo Ball is at best a backup point guard.
Okay, and he said why won't him and his brother fit? I just told him why him and his brother won't fit.
Yes, and you just said that Lonzo Ball. You just said there's no room for two starting point guards. You just said that.
Let me answer your question. Two starting point guards can't be on the court at the same time, bro.
And you said Lonzo Ball is a backup point guard.
Who said Lonzo Ball?
So how is there?
Let me answer you, dog. You keep talking. Let me answer you.
Uncle Vern, hold up. You just said
y'all asking questions without letting people answer the question, bro.
Exactly, Uncle.
I had to crack me one listening to you guys. I had to crack me one. Oh my God, I can't wait to get on y'all head.
I just asked you, my man. You said there's no room for two starting point guards. Earlier, you said Lonzo Ball, at best in his career, is a backup point guard. So how is it going to be a full occupied two starting point guards if Lonzo Ball is a backup point guard? You just said that, and we're asking if Lonzo plays with his brother.
I'm going off your narrative, y'all's narrative that Lonzo is a starting point guard, that he's a star. So if you think Lonzo Ball is a starting point guard, if you move him into Charlotte, his brother is ball dominant, man. So they don't fit together.
Okay.
You get it? He has to be on a team that doesn't have a ball dominant player.
I'm asking you a question.
So that's why he can succeed in Golden State. He can succeed in Golden State because there's no ball dominant players in Golden State, bro.
Okay, so I'm asking you a question. LaMelo Ball, who is frequently has said he would love to play with Lonzo. Lonzo Ball frequently said he would love to play with his brothers. You're telling me LaMelo wouldn't cut off some of his ball dominant so his brothers can get some shine?
Because it would affect his game.
Why is
he gonna stop his game for his brother, bro? That make no sense.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't say stop his game.
Why would he water his game down? Why would he water it down for his brother? Why?
Wait, nobody said that. You're telling me you can't drop 18. Hold up. So you're saying, hold up. So you're saying you can't drop 18 to 20 points with some passing? You can't drop that? 18 to 20 points? Everybody can average about 18 to 20 points.
Hey, real quick though, Pelicans played Point Zion this year, so that for Lonzo to be a spot up shooter
because Lonzo's not effective.
Just add that into your argument. No, what like I got some different opinions, and I'm just saying add that to your argument. Lonzo was a spot up shooter this year. Zion was running mostly points
because he's not an effective point guard, man. That's why.
That's not true. That's because Zion is.
So why would Stan Van Gundy not give him the building?
That's not true. Zion is unstoppable in the paint. That's why they ran Point Zion.
And this is what y'all gonna say. Stan Van Gundy can't coach, but he took the Magic to the finals with Dwight Howard.
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, bro. Hey, Flight, what up, Flight?
What up?
I want to say what up to you real quick. I just want to slide in here, get my 2 cents. Yesterday, I got home.
Before you get your 2 cents, where you from, Marcus?
Nah, I chopped it up with you a while ago. I'm from Vegas, man. I work so much, I be missing your lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, hopefully you don't miss them. I definitely when you free and shit like that, maybe see if I can fit something in my schedule with you.
Sunday, Monday.
Okay. What about early? What time you get?
Just early during the day, like mornings, kind of like early
afternoon. Work at night.
Yeah, late afternoon.
Oh yeah, so I get off at 3. So
No, that's cool. Let me move my camera, I guess, so I can see.
But yeah, definitely. Hopefully, I can start bringing some content for you to catch in the future.
Yeah, I rock with you, man. I've been fucking with you for a minute.
I appreciate it. Shout out Vegas. Keep going, man.
No, I got home and I caught the first situation when you had some guys on here, and the other guy, the first little, just what he said. It was your partner, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't on here to disrespect somebody or nothing like that. But his initial thing was, Lonzo was a bomb. So I got home. I was like, damn, I missed a whole little live and a whole little whatever. I'm gonna say this, man. A lot of people, they just be I feel like they be trolling when it comes to Lonzo. Yeah. It's like, if you don't watch the game, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched all the Pelicans games. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you don't, I don't think you do. Hold up. If you start your argument with, if you start your argument, I don't think you watch any game. That's fine. But if you think Lonzo Ball is a star, you don't watch no Pelican games, bro. Yeah, but I didn't say that. But if you start your argument with Lonzo's a bomb and he wasn't running point because of whatever the case may be, it was point Zion. This man's. You got to go look up those numbers. You know what I'm saying? And Lonzo's been trending every year. You know what I mean? Hold
on. You gotta understand basketball, bro. The reason why it's point Zion is when the double comes in the paint, you have the 3-point shooters open so he can kick it out. That's why it's point Zion.
I don't want to talk about Zion. I was just stating the facts. It was point Zion this year, so you can't say, oh, he wasn't running point guard because of whatever. It's point Zion because the man's unstoppable in the paint. But as far as Lonzo in his career, it's trending up every year, bro. Like, you know what I mean? His 3-pointer and all this other crap, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't watch the games, if you're just on here to hate on the Ball family, let me finish though, because my mic was muted when I was yakking all that bullshit, bro. If you don't watch the games and you just want to get on here and hey, that's cool too. But next year, I think Lonzo going to be average like 18 a game. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be average like 18, 20 a game, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk.
My man Lonzo's trash.
Real talk. Because, bro, he can score on all three levels. He can get you from the three. He can get you from the three. The mid-range is nasty. The mid-range is nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Mid-range, please stop him.
Hey, you can stop me right now. His mid-range is nasty as hell.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And then he just got to work on his handling, and he got to work on the rim, bro. Okay, bro, you watch games blind, obviously. The Pelicans.
Listen, he's the only point guard in the league without a floater. The only point guard in the league without a floater.
Okay.
Is the mid-range the only way to score?
Come on, dog. That's crazy.
Okay, my guy, but you got to understand, last season was his first ever off season, though. He's working on his game. He's working on his game as we speak.
He was
he's 6'6".
Yeah, he was
vertical.
He was
can't finish at the rim.
He was at one point struggling from the free throw line, and now he's shooting 80% from the free throw line.
Get this man the stats.
And then I do believe that the floater game attacking the basket, I think that's next. I think that's coming this season.
Exactly.
A lot of things you point out right now.
He's like 38. He like 38% from three, bro.
Can't break nobody down.
You know what I'm saying? He like Flight said, he 80% from the free throw. Bro, each year he been grinding. So when people like you continuously to say like it's always going to be an argument for Lonzo Ball, bro. But it's lame now. Like all you bust dudes need to sit the fuck down. He shut you guys up this year. You know what I'm saying? He is a 3-level scorer. He showed y'all that this year with point Zion. Okay, well, argue with yourself.
Nobody,
he already showed you that. He showed you that already.
So
Lonzo Ball's not a good 3-pointer. He's not a good 3-pointer. Let's just say he's not a good 3-pointer.
He can shoot threes. That's it. He can shoot.
So his mid-range is not nasty.
No mid-range. No finishing ability.
Well, you better get this guy the hell up out of here. His mid-range is nasty, bro.
Hey, Marcus, hold up. Hey, Marcus.
Somebody stop him, man. Somebody go in and stop him.
You better go jump.
Hold on, Marcus. Lonzo is trash, right? You just said Lonzo Ball has no mid-range. You said you watched the game, right?
No, the opposite.
No, not you. I'm talking about Lonzo's trash. Lonzo's trash. That's his name. That's his name. Lonzo's trash. You said that he has no mid-range, right? And you said you watched the games, right?
No mid-range. Yeah, of course I watched.
You watched the games. So if you watched the games, did you not see Steven Adams bring up the ball and damn near crossed over? Did I or did you not see that when they let Steven Adams run up the court before Lonzo?
Oh, he's not effective, man. That's what y'all don't get.
No,
He's
no,
not. They're not giving
answer the
him the
question. Answer the
ball because he's
question.
not
Answer
effective.
the question, my man. Did Steven
Bro,
Adams not go up the?
that's answering your question. He's not bringing up the ball because he's not effective.
So
He's not an
hold
effective starting point guard in the NBA, bro.
So
He's
Lonzo
living off the
Lonzo
UCLA
trash.
hype.
Hey,
Hold on, wait. So Lonzo
yeah, I
trash.
know we can't
Hold
talk
up.
all at one time.
Wait, one sec, y'all. So my bad. One sec. So Lonzo trash. You said so. You're telling me because Lonzo's not effective, Steven Adams can run the ball up the court before Lonzo. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying
That's
that. I'm
exactly
saying
what he said.
they're not.
That's what happened.
Listen, bro, don't ask me a
Hey,
question.
this guy didn't
when I
see
answer you,
Lonzo
bro.
33-point game when his mid-range step back iced the game. You goofy, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, bro.
It's the when.
Hold on. I want Rico to talk for a second.
When?
Hold on, Rico.
Talking about a non-play.
Rico,
What up, Flight?
Please, Rico, cook up.
Oh man, I don't get it. I don't get it. Lonzo is not the first point guard that we've seen pop off late in his career.
Michael Carter
And I've said Michael Carter Williams never popped off. Let's go there. I'm talking about like actual solid point guards who in the beginning of the year were trash, or in the beginning of their career were not nowhere near. Like if we would have looked, Steve Nash. I said Steve Nash last time. I said Jason Kidd. Another one, Chauncey Billups. If we would have called Chauncey Billups a bust in year 2, but then a couple years down the line, we say he's Mr. Big Shot. He's an NBA champion. For why? Why? Because players develop over time. Now we see Lonzo developing every year.
Billups never a bust, bro. Never considered a bust ever, bro.
Hey, can
Chauncey
I say
Billups, when he came in the league, was nothing close to where he was when he was in Detroit.
Oh, he was nice in Boston, bro. What are you talking about, bro? He was nice in
Bro,
Boston.
he wasn't Mr. Big Shot.
He had the potential. He showed the promise, man. Lonzo don't show that.
Lonzo has plenty of games where he had 30-point triple doubles, bro. He showed promise plenty of times.
He don't got handles. He doesn't have a mid-range. Once he crosses the 3-point line with the ball, he's lost.
We play in a league today where you don't need, where players don't even want you to have a mid-range. So why are you so focused on it? James Harden was leading teams to 60 wins with threes and layups. Not everybody has to be Kobe. Like,
but he needs a float game. All right, can you hold on, bro? Can you agree that every point guard needs a floater? Can you agree with that? And where floaters are taking in the mid range, bro.
Okay,
you take a floater in the mid range.
I won't agree with that, but where I will agree with the Lonzo hater guy is that yes, as a fan of Lonzo Ball, I was hella disappointed when he came into the league, and I just wasn't getting all that. But his first year was the 10-7-7, and he was injured. But now after this year, I'm back a super fan, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of promise there. That's it.
Let's soccer talk. What's going on, Soccer?
Okay, let's see. Lonzo haters talking like Lonzo is just all trash, but you're bringing similar points to Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith always liked to talk without actually bringing factual evidence at times. You brought points that made you start to yell all over the place. Now let's stick to the topic here. You're talking about all point guards needs to have a certain game that actually complements the modern NBA and what makes sense, like floaters or mid-range. Now, we all should say it, that Lonzo's progressing. We can compare Lonzo to all the busts in the NBA that didn't really put an effort. Now, I'm not going to mention Kwame Brown because most of y'all mention Kwame Brown and act like Stephen A. Smith as if Kwame Brown's numbers is not as worse as the worst top overall pick in NBA history, known as Anthony Bennett. Because Anthony Bennett didn't put any effort in his game. Anthony Bennett did not, like, if you look at Anthony Bennett's numbers and Kwame Brown's numbers, they're not even close. Like, you would even say Kwame Brown was a better player than Anthony Bennett was. And Anthony Bennett came in the era of the 2000s. Secondly, when looking at Lonzo, this is where Lonzo comes in. Lonzo and T-Sam, I am, Brave Kingdom, you can help me out here, even Rico. Like, can anyone explain this? Has Lonzo not developed every year? Because think about
That's what I'm saying. He's getting better, and you guys are locking him down like he's not getting better. You're saying he don't got a floater. Cool, he don't have a floater. There's no one to say he can't get it next season.
I'm not done.
No, go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to break it down because I want you to answer the question. Anyone can answer the question. Lonzo's first year, what was the thing that he wasn't known for?
Shooting.
He could. That's a false media narrative. Lonzo could always shoot.
No,
he could always shoot.
Not his percentages. Not his percentages in his rookie season. He couldn't shoot, bro.
The second thing that is not.
No, that's not his game. Has his strong suits is shooting and passing.
His defense.
I'm saying his rookie season he couldn't shoot. His rookie season, that's why he had to work on his shooting.
Now, defense improved, shooting improved. Now we got to see the inside game. What I want to see from Lonzo is inside out scoring. No one has said Lonzo is a superstar. That's what these guys are not getting. No one is saying Lonzo is a great player or something. We're saying that Lonzo has developed over time, and he will continue to develop. That's the thing. If you look at Steve Nash's career, Jason Kidd, Jason Williams, all these guys, they had a mediocre career. I can look at their career stats.
What?
They were trash.
They had a mediocre.
Isaiah Thomas was garbage till he got to Boston.
Hold on.
Thomas was garbage till he got to Boston.
Damn, can we all just agree that Lonzo's could get better, or he got potential to get better? Or?
That's what I'm saying. People
I want to agree on something first, and then move forward.
I don't want to walk away from this misconfusion.
Like, can we all agree on that? I agree with
no. What we need to agree is I think Lonzo is one of the better young players that we have in the league, and definitely on the come. Y'all could call it how you could call it however one you want to call it. But that's just the facts. A team's gonna see it. You're gonna pay homage. Don't worry, man. Free agency here shortly.
Here's the thing about Lonzo, right? His scoring ability. He's already reached the cap. He can't score. In order for you to be a point guard in the NBA right now, you have to be able to score.
What did he do against Steph Curry?
What you mean? What did he do against Steph Curry?
He dropped 30 on him. He dropped 30 on him.
That's his career high.
Everybody drops 30 on Steph Curry.
Come on with that bullshit.
Oh my God!
Flight, stop it.
That was for a playoff.
You know, Warriors. You know the Warriors plays pretty good defense, right? You know that.
This guy, man, who dislikes Lonzo, it's like, bro. You got to understand, like, Lonzo's game, he kind of does the dirty work that the team needs. Like, he kind of does some of everything. So those games where he hit, like, when he's scoring, like, inside of 10 points, he's doing other shits. He's getting, like, 4 steals and, like, 8 rebounds and doing that. You know, here's
another thing about here's another big weakness that Lonzo got. He's not a vocal leader.
He is a vocal leader. Stan said that this year.
Not a vocal leader.
You just talking now, bro.
I look at. Go ahead. I was gonna say. Matter of fact, I'll give you that. He's not even. He's not. Wait, can I even give you that? Because I'll give you that because
you're coming up.
Back. No, listen. I don't think he's that vocal myself because if he was vocal enough. He would have been told Brandon Ingram to pass that ball that when Brandon Ingram missed him on that alley-oop that Lonzo ball was asking for.
You know,
or we gonna talk about how
I used to agree he wasn't a vocal leader, but this year he stepped that shit up. You know, on defense, he's a motherfucker. But I agree with that, low key. I do agree. I ride with that.
No, listen. Lonzo Ball has what you because Lonzo's the guy Lonzo Ball's trash. You keep saying that. He doesn't have all these things. And what we're trying to say is the man has had only one offseason and he has shown improvement. That includes the mid-range, which you can show factually, and if you watch the game. If you watch the game, he came off the screen, did a step back mid-range. And that is true. If you did not watch the game.
Yeah, he's not a bus.
Let Glocky talk for a second.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's
Yeah, I can
going
hear
on?
you, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so are we talking about?
Wait a minute, man. What's going on? How you feeling, dog? Where you from?
Oh yeah, yo, what's up? I'm from Atlanta and shit. You know, what I'm saying?
Atlanta.
Just
Okay,
chilling and
shout
shit.
out
Yeah,
Atlanta. Huh?
yes
I got
sir. Hey, but look though, hey, but what was you talking? Is we debating is Lonzo trash or not? Is that
that's
No,
I believe so. That's
or
what
is he a
what was
bust? Or which one is it? Well, I didn't
Yeah, it
really.
was. It was. What happened was another guy that was in here and Lawless Trash, I guess, was trying to like back him up. They both were
Mhm.
saying that he's only he's gonna be out of the league. He's gonna be in Africa. They're
Oh
saying
yeah.
all this trolling shit. He's gonna be here for maybe 2 seasons.
Oh
And
yeah,
what was up?
they
Oh,
on
he should
crack,
only
bro.
offer him 3 million. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they tripping. Brett Lonzo, he gonna have a lengthy career. I don't, but I think he is kind of overrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's a couple of things he can't do that as a point guard in today's league, bro. You just got to be able to do to be good, bro. I mean, he does. He can look. He can. I mean, he has good. Like he's really unique. You can't really compare him to other point guards. That's the thing too. So I can understand both sides, bro.
The
Because
throwback point guard.
Right. And then he's not small. Like most of these guys, the best point guards in the league, like Steph, Dame, Kyrie, are all like what 6'3", 6'2". I mean, he's 6'6", 6'7", bro. I mean, he just brings a different dimension. If you want to compare him, you can compare him to somebody like a Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? But I think maybe when he gets his ceiling, I don't think he'll be an MVP player, but I think maybe he can be an all-star and stuff like that. And
No, hell no.
I don't know what team he should go to.
Hey,
Like it depends on if he's an all-star. I don't know, but I think he'll have like maybe he might be snubbed or anything, but I think he'll be in potentially he could be an all-star, bro. It's basically what I'm saying. If he reaches his potential, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
But
no.
he just got to work on things, bro. He got to be better at finishing at the rim, mid-range, floaters, all the shit that his brother can do, bro. If he could do that shit, bro, then we'll be talking something different. But he can't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why
LaMelo don't play defense
well,
that
hold
good.
on.
hold on. But that right
Bro,
there is
defense
why.
don't matter,
Look,
bro. It's 2021, bro. Defense does not matter. Yo. Defense
Nah,
does
nah,
not matter, bro.
chill.
It's
Defense matters.
2021. The
Defense
best
always
players
matters.
in the league do
Yeah,
not
let's
play
not
defense.
debate defense, but I'm just
Defense
saying
is
LaMelo
Trey
is
Young,
not.
dude. Trey Young in it, bro. Listen. Trey Young in the fucking playoffs is averaging 28-11. He doesn't play no fucking defense. And
I
look
mean,
what
that's
he's doing to
fine.
the
I'm just
defense.
He's
He does
stating the
not
a
fact that
special
matter.
scorer, bro. He's
LaMelo
a
don't play
special
Look at
defense.
scorer.
James Harden, bro.
You might not hear
Kyrie,
me
Those are,
say
he's
any
talking
other
about special
players' names,
scorers,
but
bro.
like Ball family
dude.
names. Like I'm just talking LaMelo
Wait,
and
LaMelo's
Lonzo.
not a special scorer.
No, you ain't
LaMelo's
hear
not a
me.
special scorer. What?
I don't. This
LaMelo's
dude
not a
ain't
special.
heard what I said. I said
Wait,
just compared LaMelo and Lonzo's defense. I think Lonzo is a little bit better at defense.
But
That's all I'm
LaMelo is
saying.
way better offensively.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
LaMelo
saying.
is way
I'm
better
just saying on defense, bro. I think
But
they're
defense, he's
almost.
not that much better.
I think they're almost mirror images of each
wait.
other.
I'd agree.
No, you're tripping,
Come
bro.
on.
I mean, like
I'd agree.
I can't keep saying a couple words
You're
and then
tripping,
stopping.
bro.
You know, I was just stating the fact that I think Lonzo is a little better defense player. I can't keep saying a couple things and somebody keeps saying dude and all shit. Like I'm not saying that I didn't say like Lonzo's a better player or whatever.
I'm just saying, bro.
That ain't even the debate. I'm just getting on niggas' head because they're just trying to say Lonzo's a bust and all this goofy shit. I don't care about nothing else. You know, I'm a ball family fan, you know.
So let me ask a question though.
Bro, when people say stuff like that, bro, you ignore it, bro.
That's all. You know, I rock with it. Much love to everybody.
Who are they saying that Lonzo Ball is
you ignore shit like that, bro.
You say what's your question again? I didn't hear it.
Okay, when Lonzo Balls first came in the league, they were saying he was comparable to Jason Kidd, maybe like a Steve Nash. So like,
not Steve Nash. No, he don't play like that. He's not a pick and roll. Now LaMelo, you can compare him to Steve Nash because of how he plays in the pick and roll. But that's another thing about Lonzo. He's not that good in the pick and roll, bro. He can't do the shit that Steve Nash can do. Now, Jason Kidd, you can compare him to because they play the same in transition.
Well, wait a minute. When was Steve Nash doing these things though? See, this is another. Wait a minute. Let me finish this. Wait a minute. This is another fallacy. Another fault that a lot of people have is that they compare Lonzo Ball to the careers of these superstars. They don't compare like fourth year Lonzo Ball to fourth year Steve Nash or fourth year Jason Kidd. They'll compare Lonzo Ball to Steve Nash's career average. Or they'll compare Lonzo to Jason Kidd's career average, and that's not, you can't do that.
I mean, I said he's comparable to Jason Kidd. I just don't think Steve Nash. And you got to consider Steve Nash wasn't the number 2 overall pick. Jason Kidd was the number 2 overall pick. That's why I really compared them.
Well,
Steve
okay,
Nash is different, dude. He won
okay,
two NBA MVPs, bro, doing what he's doing. I mean,
And what
Lonzo
year,
will
though?
never reach that level. We
And
can
what
bet
year?
right now. We can bet right
But
now.
what are we
Lonzo
betting
will
on, bro?
never
Wait a
ever
minute,
reach
wait a
that
minute.
level.
What are we betting on? And what year
We're
does he do
betting
this?
that Lonzo will never ever be an MVP player.
What year did
He'll
what
never
year
be an
does
MVP
Steve Nash?
candidate.
He could
What
be a,
Right
he could be a
here.
quality
Listen.
all-star
This is the
level
bet.
player.
Okay,
This is the
I'm
bet,
just
bro.
asking.
This
I'm
is the bet.
asking. I'm
We
asking
can
you.
bet Lonzo will
I
never
get the bet,
ever
bro.
be an MVP candidate. Not even an MVP
That's
candidate.
fine.
How
But
about
Can he
how
be
about
an
how about
MVP
how about an
candidate
all-star level player?
any year in his career, bro?
How
Let's
about an
bet it right
all-star
now.
level player?
I'm with it.
A lot
I'm
of
just
players
asking
are
you what
MVP.
year
but
did.
a lot of players don't become
Hold on, Ray.
MVP
Hold on, because
candidates,
he
my
didn't
guy.
answer the question yet.
You know that, right?
All right, ask
Hold
me
on.
the question. I'm listening.
What year? I'm not for certain. What year did Steve Nash get the MVP? What year in his career?
I'll look it up right quick. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, look that
I
up.
know he won 2. I know he won back-to-back MVPs, bro. That's what I know for sure, bro. Let me see. Steve Nash won MVP. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Bro, this shit ain't even showing it. What the fuck? Hold on.
So I just want to let people know I'm gonna eventually increase my thing. I only got 6 people, man. So I kind of catered to the people who was rocking with me before everything then took off crazy. So some people
8-time All-Star.
You feel me? So, you know, he always got a spot. But I
He
will
won MVP. Yo,
so
yeah.
hard. I
I'm
even
sorry,
got
my
people
bad.
right now waiting. So
Yeah, he won.
I'm about to let some people talk, and I'm just gonna let y'all keep going. But I'm trying. I gotta get Rico trying to get in here. I'm trying to pause. I'm doing the best I can.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo.
Yes.
Hey, yo, he won MVP. He won MVP in 04 and 05, bro.
All right.
And what
back
So
to
what
back.
year? What
that's
year
1,
was
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. It's 8th and 9th year in the season, bro.
Right. I don't think Lonzo. I just don't think Lonzo's 8th and 9th year he's gonna be anywhere near an MVP player.
But okay, but how can you make that? That's my thing. How can you make that such a suggestion about him? And we're only seeing him for 3 seasons so far.
Because, bro, this is the NBA, dude. Listen. This is the NBA, bro. You know who's good and who's not, bro. You know, bro. This
Wait
is
a
the
minute,
NBA.
man.
You know.
Hey.
But listen. Okay, but Lonzo Ball ain't good.
Listen to me. This is the NBA, bro. Everybody that comes in, you know who's gonna be good. You know who's not gonna be good when they play the first year or two. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant. You can go down the whole list. I can name 10 players off the top of my head. You saw them the first 20 games, 30 games they played. LaMelo Ball. You know when somebody's gonna be good, bro, and have the potential to do that.
Okay.
Lonzo has gotten better. I'm not denying that he hasn't improved. He has improved massively from where he was his first year in the NBA. But looking at how he plays, his mentality, he doesn't play like a leader, bro. He doesn't even want to take shots, bro.
Okay, so I'm
a player.
Okay, I'm actually
That's
question.
not. Listen. This is my last thing. That type of mentality isn't something that you can just go to a different team or play on your own team and get, bro. You have to have that, bro, from the moment you step in the league. He just doesn't have that alpha dog in him, bro. So I don't think he'll ever be a number 1. He'll be a number 2, number 3, maybe, but he won't be a number 1. You got to be a number 1 to be an MVP.
Hold up. Okay, all right, hold up. I can respect what you're saying because at least you're trying to be more factual than other people because you're bringing up a lot of MVP and a lot of people don't really even reach that level. But okay. Here's my thing.
Right.
Anybody that has dealt with what Lonzo has dealt with, how can you even have that mentality? How can you even be happy on a team, have that energy to do what Lonzo has dealt with?
What are you referring to? Are you talking about when he played with Luke Walton?
I'm referring to so far, damn near his whole career. So far, nobody wants to just let Lonzo Ball fly. Let him play. Let him do what he's up to his strengths. And if you're not going to let him do that, how can you have this mentality of happiness and be into the game when you want to put Lonzo in the corner? You want to look him off. And I ain't talking about, look him off in his because we've seen him not be able to shoot. I'm talking about looking him off on the first game. Luke Walton send him out on the first game. I'm gonna put him in 2 minutes. All right, you're done. Take a break. Well, I was like, huh? They only played like 2 minutes. You can't do that to a player and then expect him to have this mentality of, oh my God, I'm a leader. And that's why we keep preaching about how can we say anything so bad about Lonzo when he also has shown he's improved and he's showing that he really does care about improving, and he has shown that on his first off season he has improved on so much of his game. And
Right.
imagine what he's going to do with the next more off seasons that's going to come. And he is since he has shown that he can improve. How can you put a ceiling on a player that has shown that every year I can improve?
I mean, because
But
some things
you're
aren't
putting a ceiling on them.
some things. I mean, some things can't be improved. You either have it or you don't. Some things, bro, you either have it or you don't.
Hey, Glocky.
Kobe, when he walked in the league, you knew he had it, bro. Even if he struggled his first two, you just know when somebody got it, bro. I just don't
Okay,
think
so tell me.
Lonzo has it. He doesn't
Hey,
have
hold on,
it.
Rave.
Right. So tell me
Hold
what
on,
can.
Rave.
Honest.
I know.
And
Answer one question.
another thing, one more thing, bro. I understand what you were saying, but I still feel like that's an excuse, bro. He's had opportunity after opportunity to play well. When he played for the Lakers, he had an opportunity. If you compare his opportunity to LaMelo's opportunity, which is what I do because they're brothers, LaMelo came in coming off the bench, balling. Lonzo came in starting, playing 32 minutes, shooting shooting every shot, shooting up bricks. Let's be honest, his first season. I understand he's
And
gotten better. Even
how
when he
did
went
that
to the
32?
Listen, when he went to the Pelicans, he had an opportunity. Bro,
Okay.
even last year, he had an opportunity, bro. He didn't play as well as he should have. He
Hey.
has improved.
When
He has
it comes
improved
to
season to season. Look, he has improved season to season, but he has not played up to where we think he should be able to play, even though he's had the opportunity, and sometimes he hasn't. But you got to make the best out of whatever you got, nigga. This the NBA. If you good, it don't matter if you coming off the bench. It don't matter, bro. You gonna be good
Yo.
whatever going on,
My bad.
whoever around you, whoever your coach is, whoever the GM is, whatever. If Jesus is watching you play, bro, you good or you're not. It doesn't matter. Basketball is basketball, bro. I don't want to
Hey.
hear all about all this shit to talk about his coaching shit. He played 30 minutes, bro. It don't matter if you sit in the corner. If you sit in the corner wide, butt naked, open, nigga, you better hit at least 4 out of 10, bro. Or fucking drive to the hole and stop being scared. Because that's another thing about it. You don't drive to the hole. How a player supposed to want to be good? You don't go to the basket. You shoot threes. You stand on the 3-point line. Of course, you're gonna start fucking bricking. You're standing on the 3-point line. He doesn't drive. He doesn't shoot floaters.
All right.
He's scared to go to the free throw line. Those are facts. Even if I'm a Lonzo supporter, bro. He doesn't do those things. If you fucking want to play basketball, bro, you got to be able to do those things, bro. Like, let's be honest. I think he's gonna be good. I just don't think he's gonna be that good, bro.
I gotta agree with you, but there's more to just the thing he's saying. Because yes, you know who's good from the get-go. But you also know that some players they kind of fake you out. Let's look at guys like Tyreke Evans, who won Rookie of the Year right after he won Rookie of the Year over Steph Curry and all these guys. And what happened? What happened with him? He's out of the NBA.
This guy is making no sense, bro. Are you dumb, bro?
Hold on. I'm not done. Like, see, there are players that they're just trash. They'll first season they'll fake you out. Like Glocky. Like let me be real. They'll fake you out. But there are players that you just gotta let their career play out. The thing with Lonzo, I gotta say it. I gotta agree with Glocky. Like he's speaking most facts, but you got because
bro, and
there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things like you gotta improve your game year after year. Lonzo is showing us that he has the ability to want to work on his game and show the work ethic. So what I want to see,
can I make a quick example right quick?
See from him, improve on the things like the contact in the paint, breaking down defenders. If you can do that, you're good.
Right.
Like Blocky is not saying that.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Can I use an example and ask you a question right quick though?
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Listen to me. Can answer this, bro? A player like Derrick Rose, right? Derrick Rose has improved massively on his game, bro. Better jump shooter, better decision maker, better passer. What is he right now? What is he in the league? He's improved this game. It's plenty of players that improve their game and still can't be at the level of an MVP. And we're talking about 2021. Dude, it's so many guys, bro. It's so many players, bro. That's younger than Lonzo, a little bit older than Lonzo, that are doing things, bro, that Lonzo is not doing right now.
No, Derrick Rose was an MVP conversation. What are you talking about?
Actually,
No,
he
I'm
wasn't.
saying, but okay, but I'm saying in terms of his game, bro, in terms of jump shooting, in terms of decision making, even in terms of defense, you can say he's
And he
improved since
All
he
right,
was
but
an
let me
MVP. But
yo,
is he an
let
and
MVP
me
they
make
and
now?
he was in
yo,
MVP conversation. What are you talking about? He
hold on.
was.
Let me make these 2 points before I get up out of here,
When
man.
was he in the MVP conversation?
Yo,
In the
Oh,
last 5 years, when has Derrick Rose been in the MVP conversation, bro?
okay, that's the last 5 years, but he was in MVP
That's what.
conversation.
But he's improved his game. Can we agree that he's improved his jump shot?
yo,
Oh,
Has Derrick Rose
but
improved his jump shot from when he was in
Glocky,
Chicago?
Glocky.
Because 100%, Glucky is speaking some facts, but you don't bring irrelevancy here too, because you're
It's
having
not
irrelevancy.
irrelevant.
No, you're
This
bringing
dude
irrelevant
said,
point to your game, but
dude,
you actually are speaking facts. Like I can
like
agree
I
with you.
said, bro. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm saying you either have something or you don't. You can come in the league and improve. There's plenty of players that come in the league and improve. But you know if somebody's gonna be able to get to an MVP, we're talking about MVP, bro. You know what an MVP is? You have to be better than Luka. You got to be better than Zion. You got to be better than all these dudes that's doing stuff that Lonzo is not doing.
But
That
bro,
means
listen.
Lonzo has to
All right,
improve so much. Lonzo has to improve so much, bro, that we would turn around and be like,
okay.
damn, what the fuck? We didn't think anybody would be able to improve like that, to get to that
But
level, bro.
to be honest, that would be easy for him to do because y'all have most people have his potential so low when it's not. When he actually excels, it's going to shock
What's
a
his
lot of people.
potential in your opinion?
Well, he has
What's his potential in your opinion?
he has
What do you
he
think his ceiling is?
as
his
of I'm
potential.
hold on because I've been letting y'all speak. Let me just get this out. Fucking up out of here.
You go ahead.
Right now, I definitely see Lonzo being an all-star. Right now, I'll just put that out there.
Okay,
Now,
that's fair.
I want to go back to another point that you were making about Steve Nash. Steve Nash didn't even
Mm-hmm.
average above 10 points until his 5th year in the league. So,
Okay,
and I said
but Steve
this.
Nash wasn't a number two.
Hold on. That's another point I want to talk about right there. Lonzo Ball didn't make himself a number 2. Hype did that. You understand what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball.
I don't know about that, bro. He was
Lonzo,
pretty good
bro.
at UCLA. He was
But,
good as fuck, bro.
okay, but what is his numbers though comparable
Hey,
to UCLA right
hey,
now?
let me just ask a question to
You're
y'all.
right. You're right. No, he
My
fell
mic
off
was
from
muted the
UCLA.
whole
You're
time.
right. But at UCLA, bro, he was a fucking dog, bro. Bro, he was the
Hey,
best player in college, bro.
I
Let's
want to
be
ask y'all a
honest.
question. Y'all hear me, right? My mic was muted the whole time.
Yeah, we hear you
So,
now.
And please, guys, one at a time.
I kind of got two questions, a little bit, not a statement. So I want to know, like, what the NBA, why did they draft him anyway? Because Lonzo Ball's UCLA numbers, college was 14, 6, and 7. So
Right.
why even draft? You get what I'm saying? So I do agree with the
It,
hype comment, but why draft him with these numbers?
bro, he's a UC again, bro. When you have somebody that was literally grew up, how many ever miles? Like, bro, he's in Magic Johnson's opinion, bro. When you have somebody that's born in this state that went up, grew up going for the Lakers, goes to UCLA. I mean, it just for him, I think it made perfect sense. And then he was a point guard and stuff like that. But looking back at it, you got all these players behind him. It doesn't really make sense why Lonzo went number 2. I do think it was a little bit of hype, but I do think he was good enough in college to where you could have been like, oh yeah, he can go number 2. You know what I'm saying? But after the draft, looking back on it, it's like, damn, bro, we're all looking dumb as fuck, to be honest.
But 14, 6, and 7, he can't come in the league and do his first year 10, 7, and 7, and everybody get to screaming he a bust. Like them numbers is all right. He was, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Them numbers was all right to me, but
he's not a bust, bro. Definitely not a bust. I just don't think he's as good as some of the stands say he is, bro.
I respect that. I'm so glad. At least you could say that though. I can respect that if anything. If you can say that Lonzo Ball is not a bust, like I respect that because at least you're trying to. That lets me know.
That's somebody might.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bro, that's common sense, bro. That's common
But yeah,
sense that Lonzo isn't a bust.
that makes sense. That's a little bit common sense, and that right there lets me wants to like wants to hear more of how you feel about Lonzo, because that's people I want to listen to. I want to listen to a guy that says, "Oh, Lonzo is worth only $3 million a year." Like, stop it. Like why? That's not even a conversation.
The first thing dude said, he was like, Lonzo's a bum. He didn't give nothing about nothing. It was like, that's not really a fun conversation. Like, if somebody be like, I don't like Lonzo because of A, B, and C, some legitimate stuff. I mean, I can rock with that. But you just can't don't trash the man. Don't trash any NBA player.
He'll be in Africa. He'll be in Africa in a year. Like
come on, man.
It's not even a conversation, bro. Like,
Marcus, can I answer your question? Because you asked the question about Lonzo. What was the question again? You asked.
My question was because like they was having a conversation before the other guys, and I just wanted to know in their opinion, like, why would the league even draft him anyway? Like with the 14, 6, and 7.
I know the real answer.
You know what I mean?
I know the real answer. I know the real answer. It's all the reason for that is Magic Johnson.
Well,
you see, running back. I'm gonna bring up running back's point. He mentioned that Lonzo changed the culture in UCLA and they started winning. But what Lonzo did is more. He showed leadership. So in Magic's mind, he saw a leader, and he wanted to bring a leader into the team. He wanted to make Lonzo the leader. But the thing is, Lonzo had to earn his way into leadership, like under Luke Walton. Luke Walton didn't just want to hand him over the leadership spot, but he said, okay, you be the point guard. But you're not the leader, but you're the point guard. That's how it worked.
Hey, I got one question.
But it's just like Lonzo still needs to have ways to improve.
So I got a question about something. So do you think his, like, I mean, can we all agree Lonzo Ball got a real high basketball IQ? You know, I don't know what that is. If we can agree with that, like, do you think his basketball?
Magic Johnson said there's no point guard in the NBA with a better IQ than Lonzo Ball. He said that on national television.
Based on what Magic Johnson said, is he a liar? Yeah. So I agree, but based on what Magic Johnson said about his IQ, do you think that IQ will be enough to bridge the gap from, we don't know what his skills is going to be in the future, but just say he gets a little bit better. You know what I mean? So do you think his IQ would bridge the gap from his actual basketball skill to get him where he needs to be?
He's not a creator.
You get the question, though?
Creator, bro.
But I'm talking about his basketball IQ. His overall everything.
He has a high basketball IQ, but he's not a creator.
Oh look, let's go off IQ. Let's say creator. No, let's say creator. You're right. Let's say creator. Has he not shown that he's done a creative move? Has he not shown it?
Has he not shown what?
Has he? I said we're not gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about IQ. We're gonna talk about creative, right? Has he not shown he done a creative move?
But he's not consistent. He can't consistently create, bro. Y'all were talking about Lonzo has 1 30-point game, so now he's a great scorer. That's not how it is in the league. You can't have a good game once every 15 games and be a star, bro. You have to put in work every single night, bro.
Hey, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down real quick. But like I was saying before, bro, if Lonzo come in and give you 8 points, I'm pretty sure he got 4 steals and like 8 rebounds or something like that. If like he's gonna do what the other teammates not. If the whole squad is not playing defense, the ball is playing defense. If ain't nobody trying to go get no rebounds, he's trying to go get rebounds and steals. He's trying to do something that contribute to winning the game. And I don't think it's fair. I just don't think that this should be fair. You know what I mean? Because you got a guy over here, and it ain't even got to be Lonzo. It can be anybody, right? If he's contributing to winning the game, but it just don't show up on the stat sheet, everybody gonna basically, gonna call him something, or they're gonna say he's not as good as whatever. But I think Lonzo just do those gray area things that just don't show up, man. That's just what it is.
Let me ask y'all this question though, right? Should Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Zion be in the playoff? Should that be a playoff team if you have those 3 players on one team?
Yeah.
Yes.
And to even answer your question,
Yes.
That's hard for me, bro.
If
That's
the
hard for
roster's
me
built
because
in the Western
Ingram.
Conference,
No,
no.
no, no.
In the Western,
let me ask
not
you
in
this
the Western
question, right?
I'm going to
Conference.
hold up. I'm going to disagree with everybody. If Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Zion Williamson has the right coach, yes, they're in the playoffs, no doubt.
Oh, come on,
You
man.
can't. It's no doubt. With the right coach,
You got a coach that
they're
made
in
it to
there.
the finals, bro. You got a coach that made it to the finals.
But
Hey,
With Dwight Howard.
Hey,
With
Stan
Dwight
Van
Howard, I can't
Gundy
even
might be the
score, bro.
pre-coach though. He might be He might be there just to show him how to
bro,
play basketball, and they might be going to get another coach later. So I don't know. I do agree with that though. I'm not a huge Ingram fan like that though. You know, I think Ingram is.
Can I was trash? See, listen, what you're not getting, brother, is that Van Gundy is doing what many other crazy coaches are doing. You see, here's the thing: the personnel you're running and the scheme you're running is different. They contradict each other. See, we can all say that point Zion makes sense, but there's some levels to it. Like, think about it like this: we're seeing the same thing with LaMelo and Charlotte, where Borrego is bringing the same scheme that Greg Popovich ran, that he learned, and he's bringing it to Charlotte, and it's not fully working because zone defense is not that strong nowadays. Then, like, yeah, it still helps, but it's not that strong. So think about it like that: you run an offense where the point guard has to be a spot up shooter. Then you
Indecisive, man.
now expect the big man to
Hold up, bro. Hold on.
I'm not done. Let me finish.
No, but bro, you make 20-minute points, bro. There's 6 people here. You gotta make your points quick, bro. Come on.
Let me wrap up. Let me I'm gonna speed it up.
Bro.
Let me speed it up. I'm gonna speed it up for you. Okay. You run an offense that's for like guys like Dwight Howard back in the Dwight Howard era. Now you bring it to a team that's not fit for that scheme. How is it win? And this team is not useful for team players that can run, like Zion, that can run the play.
Listen to this. Even with Lonzo playing off the ball, he's still indecisive. He'll get a wide open spot up 3, and he'll look around for the pass.
No, he
Still
won't.
indecisive,
No, he
bro.
won't. No, he won't.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
No,
yeah, I don't
don't.
agree with that, bro.
Lonzo launches up every open 3 he gets, bro.
He's shooting better than a lot of people this year, bro.
Listen, Lonzo will make 3 straight threes. On the 4th one, he'll pass it when he's wide open.
No, he
won't. That's fine. That's fine.
He doesn't have a direction. His game has no direction. All he wants to do is pass. That's it.
If you leave Lonzo Ball open, he'll shoot 23s, bro.
The first nigga that comes off the pick, Lonzo's gonna give him the ball.
That's facts.
If you leave Lonzo Ball open, he'll shoot 23s. He don't pass up open 3s, bro.
Yes, he does, bro. You're wild. I've seen him pass up.
You gotta watch this year, bro. This year has been Lonzo. He's been aggressive. He's been aggressive.
No, he's not aggressive enough. He needs to. What Lonzo got to do? He got to get into Brandon Ingram's ass. If Lonzo was a real point guard, he would get into Brandon Ingram's ass.
See, some of the stuff that people be wanting, they're not. They can't just do what they want to do. He's not gonna. If the coach say go over there and do this, and you're a spot up shooter, you're a spot up shooter. He's not been running point this year. It's been point Zion. In the focus point of the offense, been Zion and Ingram. And then Lonzo's Ball is a spot up shooter. It's common sense.
As it should be.
And then, but it's like talking to motherfuckers. It's like, he'll pass the ball, but he's not running down there. Zion's doing that job now. All the attention, but Lonzo's been shooting the ball, bro. 7 threes against the Bucks.
Okay, but
Max Steph Curry for 33. Come on, bro.
Listen to this, bro. Listen, Lonzo.
These are my facts.
It's indecisive, bro. He's in.
I say not no more.
Sometimes he wants to be a 3-point shooter. The next time he wants to be Jason Kidd. You know what I'm saying? And then when he drives to the hoop, dog, it's a disaster. I'm sorry.
I think the worst part of his game is him getting driving to the hoop, but the 3-pointer, it's finna get butter.
But
trust me.
Let me tell y'all something. But that's clarification. But listen, Lonzo Strauss, that's clarification to his development though. His first off season, what he's shown is that he can get to the spot of the mid range. He can hit. Now he can yak some threes, and it's actually going in. and he can run the floor and actually maybe go for a layup or two. Hit, that is just listen. That is literally just saying I'm developing, and y'all have to give me that time. That's why we keep saying he's developing every year because see y'all expecting him to have it ready and down pat. Lonzo's telling us, hey, I hope y'all see that I worked on my shot. Here we go. Bam, 39%. I worked on my mid. I've been working on my mid range. Here's this better percentage in my mid ranges. Hey guys, I've been working on my free throws. It just upgraded to 80%. So next,
He's not a shooting guard, bro. You're talking about shooting guard attributes, bro.
Wait. Hold on. What I'm saying
Talking about
is
shooting guard attributes, man. He's a point guard. You got to create offense.
Okay,
he's not running point guard this year, though.
He has to attack the basket. He has to go off pick and roll, bro.
Okay,
that's what point guards do.
He's just going in circles.
Right, listen, Mark. That's what I'm saying. That's why this offseason is very crucial for him because not only that he's a free agent and people want to pick him up, he's already worked on his shot. What do you think he's going to work on now in his next second offseason? People forget this is his second offseason, not third, not fourth, not fifth, second offseason. Don't you think he's going to work on his driving, his floater game, his contact to the basket? You don't think he's going to work on that this offseason?
He don't got it, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
What do you mean? What do you mean he don't got it?
I might be getting up out of here, man, because this conversation is going on in circles. There's no end to this. I don't get it.
And he's not staying on topic.
I don't know no argument. I don't know what the argument is.
He's not staying. So I'm just
like, I don't know.
What's the argument?
Is it MVP?
Here's the bottom line, yo. Right? Listen. I'm gonna tell you the argument right now. He hasn't lived up to being a number 2 pick, and he's not going to. That's the argument.
I think this year he proved he's lived up to the number 2 pick.
No, he hasn't, bro. Come on.
In my opinion, and then I'm just gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna be biased or nothing, but in my opinion, the first couple of years I was disappointed. I dealt with the LeBron, but I wanted to say earlier, like Lonzo and LeBron got a triple double. You know what I mean? That was dope. It ain't too many people that can do that. But this year, he kind of proved to me, you know, and this is with him playing outside of his position. You got to give that man props. He changed his shot. You know, he's looking better. So I don't know. I just don't agree with that part.
What about his point guard skills?
When you're actually able to run point guard,
none of y'all want to talk about his point guard skills.
We can't talk about the point guard because Zion it's been Zion running point all year. So if I want to talk about it, it's
wait a second. This guy's over here talking about point guard skills. This is Lonzo Ball. How you discussing point guard skills? Could you imagine if Lonzo Ball is able to couple all this offense that he's gained, and that he's able to completely run the point guard? He's going to be one of the most dangerous point guards and electrifying point guards in the NBA. And please don't let him go to the New York Knicks. I'm telling you. Y'all going to be paying homage to Flight Sports TV.
For Flight, he can't. How is he gonna come up if he can't run pick and roll, Flight?
Oh, don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
How?
Wait. So him.
Let me finish. Hold up. Let me finish. Hold on.
No, because you're talking.
Let me finish.
Bro, no. Hey, Flight,
y'all
I'm
take
go.
5 minutes to make a point, man. Let me finish.
And Zion point. Running pick and roll is fire. What are you talking about?
No, it's not fire.
Crazy,
all he does is
bro.
get all he does.
I just don't agree with that, bro.
Zion is so dominant. It don't matter who's giving him the ball, bro. Anybody can give him the ball.
I don't agree with the pick and roll.
Bro, my man.
Can't anybody give Zion the ball because half the Pelicans roster can't get Zion the ball. It's like you don't watch Pelicans games, bro.
Yes, I do. Listen,
crazy.
This is what Zion. This is what Zion is. I mean, what Lonzo is good at. He can run a fast break, and he can pass to people coming off screens.
The argument is not what he's good at. You just talking. And like some of the stuff he's saying is like foul. You said Lonzo can't run a pick and roll. That's not
when
true.
It comes to listen to this. When it comes to being a modern day point guard, he doesn't have it, bro. Modern day point guard, he does not have it.
Wait, hold on. Modern day point guard.
I don't know.
He's not a modern day point guard, bro.
What is the modern day point guard?
Hold on. He's the true definition of a modern day point guard. What are you talking about?
No, he's not, bro. No, he isn't.
Lonzo,
I'm watching this Dallas game
Creativity.
too.
Where's
That's
the
why
ball
I'm
handling
so
creativity?
involved.
Listen, hold on. If somebody said, listen, I think listen, the
We're
other
going
guy. Hold
live
on,
right
real quick.
after the Dallas game. We're going live right after the Dallas game.
The other guy said, the other guy
I'm gonna
said
ask,
that, the other guy said that
you a
Lonzo
question
Ball is not
to
MVP. Okay,
Luka
I can agree
Doncic
with
is in trouble tonight, y'all. Luka Doncic is in
Uh-oh.
major trouble tonight. I need all y'all to be here right after the Dallas game. Luka
Yeah,
is
all they
in
gotta do is
major
go
I
strong
trouble.
got
against the
you.
Mavericks.
Bro,
Mavericks is done.
read the comments, bro. Bro, just read your comments and what some of the
I didn't
people
read.
feel about some of the garbage you're spilling
Bro,
out your face, bro. It's like
this is Flight's channel, bro. So all he does is talk about Lonzo Ball. So it's all
no,
Lonzo.
but I've been watching Flight for a minute. He's been
It's all
objective
Lonzo
about
Ball fans in
Lonzo.
here, man.
I
Also,
didn't
gonna be
heard
biased.
Flight
my
get on
man,
his
come
neck,
You
bro.
ain't making no sense, yo.
Yo, we had said we.
And I hope you guys.
Hey,
Can I say something? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask a question real quick.
Y'all act like this is the first time I watched this show, bro.
With
Biased Lonzo Ball fan, bro. That's the one that comes out your mouth, man. Is bias.
Are you ain't subscribed to the channel?
Lonzo is a traditional point guard. I'm
Are
gonna
you
say to you.
subscribed to the channel?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate it.
traditional point guard. 100%. He's not a modern day point guard.
Thank you.
He's not a modern day point guard.
Thank you.
The difference. Even Earl Watson said it. Like he said it that Lonzo needs an entire system for him to succeed, which means you need to build the entire offense around him. That means
And
that
who's gonna do that?
and this is the thing. This is the thing.
Any team that needs a point guard would do it.
This is the point. For him, he needs to get an entire system that he needs to be the point guard to create the plays and get everybody going. That includes fast breaks, quick and rolls, everything. And that means that everybody else needs to really, really be like, oh, this is where you need to be. This is where you need to be. Lonzo's more than I'm gonna run the play and get him. Yes, his floater is great. Pick and roll still needs work. Like it's kind of like whenever I watch him, it's like he's a man. He is indecisive. He is right. He is indecisive. I watch games where I get pissed off at Lonzo whenever I would just be like, dude, you cut to the basket and you still a damn pass.
Bro, we've been letting you talk majority of the time, bro. When somebody try to rebuttal that bullshit you talking, then you just want to overtalk them. I disagree with you saying his pick and roll and him shooting and some other stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, but I'm not even you. I don't think you're a fan. I'm a fan of Lonzo too, but some of his shit disappointed me. I'm gonna be real. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not gonna just make up some shit. You know, for years people just make up some shit because it's Lonzo Ball. It's not fair, bro. He got hater. Hold up, he got hater coaches. Some of his teammates be haters, and then everybody kind of disregard all the kind of bullshit around him or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And they go at Lonzo neck. Bro, some of the people that I follow that always talk about Lonzo Ball, when he have those good games and then his very next game be super trash, they be on Lonzo neck. They're not giving Lonzo Ball no pass. I'm not giving Lonzo Ball no pass, bro. Real talk. But for the future, bro, I think he bringing that shit together, bro. So if you want to argue that, I kind of argue that, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
There's still a lot to work on.
Can I ask you what?
There's still a lot to work on. So efficiency, everything, yes. So you can't say somebody is trash when they actually are showing work ethic. Somebody is trash when they actually aren't putting any work on improving themselves. You can add glimpses, but you can improve on what you're doing, like and showing and putting it on the court every day. Yes, consistency matters. The biggest problem and the biggest thing that Lonzo did not mention is that he's inconsistent. He keeps going in circles, and he doesn't address inconsistency. He's inconsistent at everything.
Hey, one sec. The guy that was
that sums him up.
Let that guy talk. That was trying to ask a question. He's the guy.
Yeah,
that
I was trying to ask a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Just because when it comes to us like evaluating Lonzo, I feel like people don't look at like when they think about Lonzo and they call him a bust is pretty much because he's not averaging 20, 25 points. That's what it always comes down to.
Fact.
And Lonzo was never a player to average 25 anyways.
Oh, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
so
I agree.
so when we're evaluating his talent, it's more his effect on a team. That's always what it's going to be. Is he going to make an All-Star team? Is he going to be an MVP? Most likely not. He's not going to have. He's not going to have the numbers for it.
MVP, no, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about
it's
MVP either.
possible All-Stars, and if he go to New York,
The All-Star possibly.
All-Star could be
No,
on the
what
table.
I'm saying is,
Can't finish
I
at the
think
rack.
Lonzo's going to be like a player like Mike Conley, where we recognize he's All-Star caliber, but he's not going to make it over players like Steph Curry. He's not going to make it over Chris Paul. But when we look at him, we'll be like, yeah, he's a solid point guard. People saying he's going to be on a bench, come on now. You got Pat Bev starting, but you're going to put Lonzo Ball on the bench? You got people like Alfred Payton starting, but Lonzo's a bench player? Like, there's plenty of starting point guards that we can say Lonzo is clearly
There isn't
better
plenty.
than.
No, there isn't plenty. You're lying.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't, bro.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't, bro. You're lying.
Okay.
He's better than Devontae Graham.
Thank you. And they started Devontae Graham. You gonna say he's not better than Devontae Graham, bro?
Hey, Lonzo's trash. Hey, Lonzo's trash.
I'm taking Lonzo over Rozier too.
Yup.
Hey, but listen, hey, Lonzo's trash. Everybody who supports Lonzo Ball, can we agree on the fact that we all said that Lonzo Ball might have to work on this or Lonzo has to work on that, and we agree that he does. Right.
100%.
That's where. So what I'm saying is exactly. So what I'm saying is, when we say this stuff about Lonzo Ball, we're not saying like we don't see that Lonzo needs to continue to work on that basket finish, or he needs to work on him being more aggressive or whatever. We're not saying that we don't see this stuff. We're not giving him a pass, but we're also saying we're objective.
All-Star, bro. You can't say that, man. When you're saying a player is going to be a future All-Star, that's big. That's a big statement that you have to live up to, bro. And nobody sees that but y'all.
Team, bro.
So what would Lonzo need to do to become an All-Star? What was
who in the West is Lonzo Ball ever going to make? How is he going to start? How is he going to make the All-Star team in the West or in the East?
I don't think he's going to stay in the West.
That's what I'm saying. We can't say he's trash just because he's not going to make an All-Star team over Damian Lillard. Like, come on now.
Bro, no, he's trash because he's a player. Hasn't lived up to the hype, man. Yes, that's why.
He was overhyped, though. You got to stop going by the hype. He was never going to average. Bro, he was never going to average 25.
When he went to UCLA, bro, when he went to UCLA, he was a great, spectacular star, bro.
Bro, Lonzo was overhyped. When
he was not overhyped.
When Magic
dunking on niggas
after Raptors.
He was shooting threes from deep.
Nah, bro.
He was averaging 14.
When Magic comes say, Jersey finna be over here, and his dad made it a little bit, that was some real overhyped shit. But I'm not saying he's overhyped. He was overhyped during that time.
Did take it up a notch. LeVar did take it up a notch and took it to some levels that maybe he couldn't. I don't think anybody could reach. He says he stated things like somebody got to be better than Michael Jordan. Why not you?
Right.
I mean, the sky was definitely the limit.
And to me, I feel like that's a great mentality to think, though.
Correct.
At the end of the day, because you should go in the NBA thinking, I want to be the best. Even if yes, there is people who have accomplished way more things that I don't think you can, accomplish. You should still go into like, hey, I could be better than Michael Jordan because that's every night you strive for that. Kobe said that himself. He said, "Yo, I want to be the best. I know what Jordan accomplished, all the rings, got it. You know what Kobe did? He said, listen, bro, I put up 10,000. I went after practice, gave up 10,000 shots. After 10,000 shots, I hit the gym. After the gym, I told my wife, I'm sorry, we ain't gonna have no, we ain't gonna be in the bed. Sorry, I gotta get this work. And that's why I feel like Lonzo is on the right track to be an all-star. That's why we bring up the fact that we feel like he could be an all-star because he's going he's taking the time and effort to be better.
But listen, there's no way that anybody watched Lonzo Ball at UCLA and wasn't like, yo, this dude's gonna be a superstar. Right. Everybody, there's no way you didn't think that, bro.
I agree. When he came out,
you have to be honest with yourself. and say he's not what we thought he was, bro. He just isn't what we thought he was.
I didn't think he was gonna be no super duper.
I thought he was gonna be a superstar, bro. When I seen him in college, I'm like, this is the next Jason Kidd.
I wanted Lonzo Ball to just have that good team and good coach built around him. When I was watching him, I had to be careful and not live in the past when he got first drafted because I was a Chino Hills fan. I was watching him, so I was like, man, I can't wait till Lonzo get to the league. But he got to the league. If your coach and teammates ain't got your back, if you overhyped and if you come in, if other people feel like you stepping on their toes, they ain't gonna bless you like that. So Lonzo Ball had a rough couple years, So I just hope everybody's taking this in the accountable.
Lonzo's strength. I gotta say that no one, even I didn't exceed Lonzo as a superstar. I just see him as a decent player that can help his team succeed, like he did with UCLA. Because if you look at it, 14. Well, Marcus, what was his point again? 14, 6, and 7,
like
isn't
14,
it?
Yeah.
14. In college, he was a superstar, man. You can't say he wasn't a star.
But you know what? In college, he changed the whole. Like Lonzo was just an impactful player. He made his teammates better, bro. It was crazy. So like, I knew once he got to the league. Let me tell you, bro, I'm very disappointed in some stuff because I never would have thought Zion and Lonzo would have been on the same team. I would have been like, oh, we get UCLA Zoe with Zion. Oh my God. But it didn't play out like that. SVG came in and made Lonzo a shooting guard. So they just killed everything that what we wanted, what the fans wanted, you know what I mean? And gave us all, I don't know. It is what it is.
Because the whole time they were trying
listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. It definitely is what it is. We're gonna be back on for another stream, y'all. We got to get up out of here. Part 3 coming real soon. You better bring your A game. Lonzo is trash. Lonzo is trash.
Do more research.
Better than this, man. You got to watch some basketball. You got to do your homework.
Yeah, exactly.
You missed
basketball.
Hit that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flex Sports TV.